to make those mistakes here. There's so many places.
I know, and it's so good. And then you could just go to like the Granada, and
Not
then
now.
okay, oh, not right now.
Blasphemy. I am dropping frames like mad in this for some reason.
Oof. Do you have a blowtorch?
Yeah. I
Do
wouldn't
you
have a
do
blow.
dabs? You have do you do dabs? Is that what you do? Illegally?
No, it's
Wow.
for
Unbelievable.
mini making.
Oh, I thought you were an arsonist.
Only on Tuesdays.
That's in 2 days. I'm gonna be looking for
Yeah, that's
fires.
better. Still some drop frames, hopefully. Yeah, we're live now. Okay. Don't know what was going on with that, but it's up and going again.
Well, I'm wondering, yeah, if streaming the video is affecting.
It shouldn't be too bad.
Okay.
I mean my net connection's pretty.
Well, I mean, like with our video up on top of that, but
Yeah, I mean, everything should be able to handle it. I did take off the video cams off my laptop, so and that did seem to fix it a little bit. So I'll have to get a hardline connection, I think, for my laptop for future stuff. All right. So I forgot to make tokens for the suits, so sadly, they're not going to be anything cool at the moment. But we will keep on moving. So we'll start with who all was going with Ace to the whatchamacallit, the to go kind of like figure out who those replacements are going to be and to ensure that they didn't show up.
Garth was yeah, he was gonna go with Ace.
Okay.
I would like to ensure the absence of those to be replaced.
And you were also as of Sunset.
Correct, mundo.
All right. Just for expediency's sake.
Yeah, how many people did I end up killing on accident?
Or on purpose?
The one you encountered.
If you guys want to try to roll intimidation or persuasion checks or deception, whichever one you guys want to out of those three, to prevent them from showing up.
And we are going in on the 20th, right? We decided?
Yes. Well, technically the 19th. The night of the 19th.
Yeah.
Which will then show up onto the 20th.
Are these
that's when the shift change occurs, is the 19th.
Are these technically guards, Matt? I'm wondering if I can use my advantage intimidation or
some of them would be, yeah. Some of them would definitely be guards. So if you want to go ahead and use your advantage with that.
Okay.
Hey, you go first, Sunset. I'll go after you.
Okay. Whew, good thing
Nice.
I had an advantage. That drunk stone still lingering.
Wait, didn't you roll a 17? Let me see. I
No,
rolled
it's
12.
a
Oh,
12,
12.
yeah.
I reread that. I read that wrong.
So yeah, that'll be. I'll take the 14.
And then were you gonna roll 2, Khalil?
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna roll deception.
Okay.
Try to persuade them some other way. So yeah.
With a lie
so
of
it's
some
not.
sort.
Yeah, not to arouse suspicion later. 2 seconds.
You're good.
Loading. All right. And I don't have advantage, do I?
No, it'd be a straight roll. 15. Let me use his real quick.
What's Ace doing? Is he intimidating?
It looks like he is speaking with intimidation, yes. That's not the wrong. That's a D12, you fool. You rolled a natural 1.
Oh my god.
But it's still a total of 8. So with all you guys, you're able to convince most of them. However, one of them is like not entirely sure. They're like, no, they want to work because they get more money on those hours and they need the money. And so you guys want to try to disable them some other way?
Hey,
Or Ace
how
steps
much?
up, or-
How much are you actually making that day, guy that is stubborn and will not listen to reason?
They're paying me 2 silver apiece. Like I'm going to give that up.
How about this? I'll give you a gold. Don't show up.
Do persuasion.
Yeah, I'm giving him a gold piece.
Do
So
persuasion.
2 silver. Okay, I'm giving him like
It's 2 silver per
more.
day. It's 2 silver per day. You're giving him. You're giving him the week off essentially.
Well, no, it's just that one day I don't want him to show up.
Okay, so you're telling him just don't show up for that one day
Yeah,
for gold.
yeah, because we only need them out for one day.
He'll take the gold.
I mean, I can still do persuasion, but I don't know.
Yeah. No, I rolled a 50 or higher. He's gonna accept the offer.
Okay.
So, all right, fine. Just for one day. I'll take it. Thanks. And then
Yeah.
he kind of like is a little confused on the group. What's your guys' passive perceptions?
Mine is 16, I think. Let me check. That's pretty high.
14 for sunset.
15 or higher would notice this.
Yeah, my passive. God damn it, go away. Is 16. Yeah, passive, and my passive insight is also 16.
Okay. You would notice like some of the color it drains. Like he's already on for Ace. He's already on the pale side, but you notice like during that little confrontation that some of the color starts to drain like from the top of his arm and slowly down, and you could feel like and you could see him like starting to ready to grab something that's not there. But
What?
Once the situation is diffused, so it looks like he's going to go grab something at his side that's not there as color draining from his arm. But once the situation is resolved, he like opens his hand and the color returns. So that is what you notice there is a strange like active action that he was about to perform.
Like he was going completely like. I mean, he's gray already, but like the color was being was changing, or like as if everything was turning black.
It was like growing super dull and like it's already like pale. Like you can still see like some blood flow, but like just like blood flow was suddenly like stopping from his arm and slowly going down. If that makes sense.
This was the worker or Ace?
No, Ace.
Ace, okay. Well, I didn't.
Alright.
That would have just been. I technically didn't notice that, right? 15.
You wouldn't, yeah, but I'll assume Garth might inform. All right, so you guys are able to get all those guards away without any major confrontation, no bloodshed. So they're all going to be away for a little while. Who was going with Jack on the costume run? I'll assume Tyra, since you're already kind of in the area, that you're there with him as well.
Sure.
So okay. So Tyra and Cheekid, you guys already went and kind of got a good, trying to see costumes. I keep saying costumes. Their uniforms and attire that they go in and out of the building isn't too hard to just kind of sit back and watch. The harder thing is going to be to get someone to manufacture the stuff. So go ahead and roll a let's see. I'll push it to you guys. So go ahead and roll it's gonna be a survival check, but it's to see if you can find someone who will do these basically create these costumes or these uniforms without asking too many questions. And
Oh.
sorry,
Well,
you
you
could
can
do the
either take
first
that
one you
one.
did.
Did you want that from everybody?
No, did everybody get it again?
Yeah.
Okay, dang it. No, just from Chicken and Tyra.
What's it mean when on my character sheet I have the little 2 check marks by survival?
It is expertise, so you're getting you're
Ooh.
getting double your proficiency bonus on it.
That's good to know.
Okay.
What else are you expert in?
I'm an expert in survival and acrobatics. So then if it's so yeah, because I rolled a 2, and then but for survival I'm an expert. So does that mean I get more than my regular +6 or what?
No, it'll be the +6 on it. So you get the 2 from just from wisdom in general, and then you would get 2 for your proficiency, but your proficiency's doubled, so it becomes a 4. So it's 2 plus 4 to equal 6.
Oh,
so
okay.
if you look at the
2, okay.
yeah. So,
ADM, quick question.
You bet.
When did we start this whole thing? When did we meet up, first of all? Like, how many days have we been working for the suits?
That'd be something that you'd think that I made note of, but I didn't. So I have to open up the YouTube video to see what day it was.
Yeah, we'll get back to that later. I was just gonna like subtract my cost of living.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, you guys don't have any cost of living right now. You guys are currently living for free right now.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I subtracted my gold.
Oh, you know what? I did not have it on the first day. So let me see what it is on the second day. Second week, I should say. I didn't have it the second week either. Interesting. Third week. There we go. So everything started on the 3rd of Alarun.
Okay. So it's just been exactly a week.
Yeah, so after tonight's rest, it'll be, a week, so you get your long rest after tonight.
Nice. Okay.
I'm gonna write that down real quick. Spelled that wrong, but that's just gonna have to work. All right. So, let me roll for. Yeah. So, as you guys kind of look around, Jack's just kind of like following you guys' lead to see how you guys kind of move through. Things are a little on the slower side for you guys, and so Jack kind of like pops up and goes, "I know of a place we can go." So the halfling leads you around to the lower area, right above the cogs in Dura district, and he's able to. You guys are able to amass. He fronts the coin himself for these uniforms, and he seems to also be very persuasive, similar to King, or not necessarily persuasive, but very insightful in how he mentions certain things. But he doesn't really show off any real ability in front of you guys. So he kind of just does his little thing here and there. Anyways, so that is the end of the 10th for you guys. Unless you guys want to do anything else in the meantime.
I'm set.
I think I'm good.
Okay. We will then advance to dawn of the 11th day. So if you guys want to go ahead and hit the long rest counter for yourselves.
I would love to hit that. Thank you.
Back up to full health. And that long rest counter inside the thing should also work. Inside the client there.
Nice.
So, everything is recovered. It's the dawn of the 11th day. Do you guys want to just kind of? Is there anything you guys want to do or get into before the 19th, or just kind of want to fast forward to the 19th?
I guess just one thing would be just because Khalil mentioned it earlier. Do you just want to like let us know when we need to be subtracting from our like gold from for our cost of living?
Yeah, I'll state certain things accordingly.
Okay.
I'll kind of expect on you guys to live up to your cost of living things that you do. So if you guys end up having to rent an inn or rooms on your own, then I'll tell you guys prices for the rooms at that point, and you guys either pay it all separately or one person can pay for the whole party. I'll let you guys decide how you guys want to do party banking and individual banking.
Okay.
Okay.
So the only other thing is if you don't mention food, then it's usually just a couple of like a silver or two a day, unless you're being extravagant. But other than that, it's not. Basically, I'll make mention of it, but that's nothing too. I'm not too concerned about cost of living per day type of stuff. So
Okay.
So we got like a week of downtime stuff now that we can. Like,
yeah, you guys are all set up. So you guys have a week of downtime. If you guys wanted to try to do some of the past stuff, you guys want to try to hunt down an obelix. I'm just kidding.
I guess
Oh.
during this week, one of the things I would like to do is take those two marble toes, and I would like to kind of chain them together and attach them to the front of my crossbow, kind of hanging down off of the front.
Okay. You're gonna try to do that yourself. Or you're gonna try to find someone to do it for you.
I'll find someone to do it for me because I don't. I mean, I'm not
Okay.
exactly great with that.
All right. Are you gonna just kind of look around, or?
I guess I'd maybe talk to some people I might know in House Cannith that might be able to help make something like that happen.
Garth would also know of uh, some unusual crafters and such as well.
Down to the cogs.
Yeah, down in the cogs and in the sewer areas.
Yep.
He's aware of some like essentially some alchemists, and I can't think of the word. It's a class now.
Artificer.
Artificer,
Yeah.
thank you. And some artificers that are that exist down there. If you guys want to go down there as well for equipment.
Yeah, there was
Yeah, I
nothing
think-
fancy, just like a little chain.
I think after our interaction with what's his name, we like Garth would probably, knowing that there's other resources out there, would be like, yeah, I want to check out these other guys.
Okay.
Now that they have, well, we haven't gotten any money yet, have
Yeah,
we?
you guys have not been paid yet. No.
Yeah, we got a bag holding. That's it.
Yep. That's the only thing that you've gotten so far. The promise of 200 gold has not quite yet approached.
Has anybody got a problem with me holding it? I think Garth is probably hanging on to it, unless anybody specifies otherwise. Just for like
Nonsense.
bookkeeping, so like, yeah, DM knows who's got what.
Fair enough.
Let's see. Yeah. So also, yeah, Garth wanted to like stealthify his new weapons, like blacken them and like cover them in furs and stuff like that, so like they don't rustle and they don't gleam at all.
Okay, that should be pretty simple to get done.
Yeah. He would either do it himself or take it down there.
Is there any way to like upgrade a mace or something, or cheap poisons or enchantments or anything?
Not necessarily in game, but there are like there's some like oils and such you could apply to weapons. That's what Sunset has for his short swords. Is he has some oils that'll make them do more damage and make it easier to hit things for an hour after he uses it. It's like a quick apply.
What is it, like an action or a turn to apply?
It's a free action to apply.
Free action, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, Garth would be interested in like trying to find some poisons too. Yeah, because that might be
Okay. Yeah, so you would definitely, Garth, you would definitely know of a couple of people down there that you're capable of going to. You have the. Give me a sec. You know of Bundo. That is a goblin.
Bundo, yeah, that's my boy.
Bundo.
He doesn't necessarily have a shop. You kind of have to track him down.
Yeah.
But you generally know like roughly where he would be.
Friggin' loot goblin, Bundo. Bountiful Bundo.
Bundo, he generally does stuff with oils and potions, like more the alchemical type stuff, and that kind of like those kind of things. The other person who you are aware of is sick.
He's sick?
No, give me a second.
Oh.
Is
Nah, man, he's
Is-
sick.
He's
Nike,
sick with it.
spelled Nike, but Nike, and that is a kobold.
Oh, yeah.
Who's an artificer, can do enchantments, can sell minor enchantment, common enchantment stuff. Nike tends to have things a little bit more expensive, as he has a more like kind of like permanent type things. But he's also kind of he makes some peculiar items that you are aware of.
Yes.
Yeah, I would
him.
take the party to meet like both those guys.
Okay,
My boys.
go ahead and roll a survival check with advantage to find Bundo. See how long it takes you to track down Bundo.
I love that he does not have a shop. Like we have to find his ass every single time.
And Bundo's a goblin.
Yeah.
So-
Bundo was a goblin, yes.
Does like alchemical stuff.
I'm gonna roll it twice. I don't quite know how to do. Oh, I
Natural
got a
20.
a 19.
You did 19.
Oh,
All right, there's all your good rolls for the day.
I've got Bundo on lock. I know where that. I know that dude. I know all his quirks. I know what he's into.
You so the rest of the party's following you, and you're just like telling stories, kind of talking a little bit out your ass about Bundo, and like how like you're good friends. Like if it wasn't like you might have been brothers at one point in a past life, you're not sure. And like
Yeah. Oh man, that Bundo man. He's got like 3 wives. You know.
3.
Like, yeah, one's a dude.
Wow.
Even like.
And yet he's still a
But-
wife.
Yeah, it's a dude wife. Like.
Is he Mormon?
Neat.
No, brother wives. Yeah, I don't even know, man. Bundo is crazy, dude. You could never find him. I got Bundo figured out, but like, dude, like, can't even set up shop. Like, ex-wives are coming at him, and like, he got kids coming at him with like goblin support, and then like the cops are like, dude, Bundo is nuts. He's always got like the best like potions and stuff that'll fuck you up. And other people, which is the idea.
And other people.
as he's saying this, like Garth's just like going on, and then like he like opens up a sewer grate. Like you guys are down at the cogs area now, like just above it. He opens up a sewer grate, still talking, not missing a beat, and just like jumps in. And like you can hear his voice like echoing through. He's not even waiting for you guys. He goes further down.
Bundo!
And
I joked.
yeah, and Garth, the minute you jump down, you just like go, you stop for a little bit, go, take a big old sniff, and you're like, I got you.
Yep.
Exactly where he is.
Oh, yeah. He's had a rough night. I can tell.
So
Can't hide from me, Bundo.
so you guys
I'm
follow,
coming for
Garth
ya.
through the sewers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. So you guys all leap down there, and sunset closes up the sewer grate above you. And any passerby, they still just hear Garth's like voice just carrying through the sewer.
Bundo!
Yeah, just like random people walking by, like Bundo.
And
What?
It's like Bundo. Just slowly fades. So yeah, you go right to him. It takes you guys from the happiness kind of going down to there. It's still about not quite an hour's travel, probably about like 30-45 minutes to get to.
We're doing it Goonie style, so yeah, we're all covered in like Nickelodeon slime by the end of this, by the way.
And you're like showing people things on the side of the walls that some of them look like drawings, some of them don't, but you're like you've been here before, and it's like, oh yeah, and this is where I killed the driver. You know, you just show it off and like explaining things. You're in your element down here.
Yeah.
So you eventually come around. There's like a I'm not sure what it's called in the sewer system, but where a whole bunch of sewer lines kind of like merge and go down a bigger like center in the middle.
Yeah, that's where Ninja Turtles live. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's got like a whole bunch of like gates that are like to help manage flow. A lot of it is like rainwater or sewage. You do see like a body like stuck on one of the grates that someone has like
kick it down and you don't know when to go.
And
gotta keep the pipes flowing. You gotta keep the bodies just going down. Yeah, the whole system depends on it.
And in one of these like small little outlets where there's still like a decent amount of place to stand, you see like Bundo's like some makeshift shop thing that he's put up. You know, he's got like a he's got a like a thin leather like carpet that he's rolled out that he's got like some different things on. You see like he's counting some coin right now, and as he heard you coming from a mile away, and he's like, it looks like he's trying to like pack up.
Bundle, you little bastard! I chuck a javelin at him.
Oh shit!
Here, let me. I'm gonna roll the attack. I'm gonna chuck a javelin at his ass.
This relationship feels like Garth thinks they're great friends, and Bundo's just like, please, this is why I keep moving my shop around.
and Garth is like giddy. He's like just happy as hell. Wait, I forget how to roll an attack here. Oh wait, yeah, I'm throwing a javelin. Inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I don't have a javelin anymore. I just chuck my great club.
Just throw your great
You
club
throw
at him.
something, yeah.
It's a 22 to hit, 4 damage.
You kill Bundo.
You almost kill him.
Oh, god damn it!
He's a goblin salesman. What do you expect?
Go, Bundo! Gotcha!
So Bundo is concussed. Like he's like picking up, like as you hit him with the club, like he's just about to like pick up the bag and like start running, and like you hit him with the club, like this huge, like the club is twice the size of him. Like it's a great club, it's huge, and it hits a Bundo right in the head, and like he throws the bag and everything goes everywhere.
This poor goblin.
Garth is here the closest. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit!
Now you're the one that gets knocked out for throwing something.
Yeah. I mean, this is the relationship you should have with your dealer. I mean, you got to establish a relationship of trust. You know, it's just like.
Yeah, he seems to really trust that you'll kill him.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Dude, with the rolls.
Are you
22? All right.
Yeah.
So one of the potions like falls down and breaks right next to you, and just like fire erupts like all around
shit.
it. Like it's not quite like an explosion.
Yikes.
But like it was like liquid fire just got thrown all over the place there.
Oh shit, Bundo, you got the good stuff this time. Wow. Sorry about that. You know how it goes, buddy. Come on. Hit me with what you got. It's been a while. Come on.
He's still reeling.
There's like this, yeah. I don't know, like brother beat the shit out of each other kind of relationship that like Garth at least like wants to have with Bundo. I don't know if it's reciprocated at all, but he just
I would doubt he knows who you are at this point.
Well, you know what? You've done this before, and this is why he is trying to get away. He's gonna hit me.
He heard me coming down the pipes. He just heard. It's like, oh shit.
And he was in a panic. He had most of the stuff all cleaned up, and like he just needed to get one more thing. And you do take it's 1d4. So you take 1 point of fire damage as like a little bit of your hair gets singed from the alchemical fire. You don't take the full brunt of it. It's right at the edge of it, regardless. So. And yeah, so Bundo's like laying there on the ground. He slowly gets up and he goes, God damn it. Ow!
Got one of those cartoonish lumps coming out.
Yeah. And all right, fine. What you want? What you need? I don't have any more money. I already gave it to the last one. He sees Sunset and Cheek. He sees that you're with a group of people, and you get the sense that he thinks that these guys convinced you to help find him for child support payments.
Oh, hey, no, they're cool.
The last bailer.
They're cool. They're cool, guy. We're here for business. We're gonna buy some shit from you. By the way, sorry about that potion that I fucked up. Wow, how much was that?
It was 50 gold.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
I'll just add it to the list.
All right. Well, hey, we're good for it though. We're working for some guys. I don't think we should be saying who we're working for, but we're good for it. So,
Right.
yeah. But my human friend here, Tyra, she's looking for some potions.
Potion was I have a few on hand. Looking for potions or for like what exactly are you looking for? What kind of things are you looking for?
She's cool. Don't worry. Yeah, she's cool.
Something to poison a mace or a rapier, or just do a little extra damage in general.
You trying to make a rapier sick? I don't know if you can make a weapon sick. Unless maybe it's a living weapon, but that's not something I'd be able to do with a living weapon. Maybe
It's not
sticking
a living weapon. We're intending to make the people that get stuck with said rapier or hit with said mace sick.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Well, let's see here. And he starts going through his thing, his little bag there, and he pulls up a hold on. He pulls up some things, some items. This, and he pulls out a it's like a small jar that's got a rag in it, very similar to how whatchamacallits, Sunset's oil of sharpness that he got, his rapid apply one. But it's like the inside is filled with like some like green fluid, and he like opens it up and yeah, he closes it up. This is an oil of caustic. It'll burn them a bit, acid burn. Give a little bit of you can put it on your weapon. The only issue is if you keep it on your weapon for too long, weapon goes away as well. So this is it'll cost 1 gold piece, but for a day your weapon will add a D4 of damage, of acid damage. If you do not wipe it off by the end of the day, then your weapon will actually lose quality and will actually drop the ace, like the how good the weapon is at hitting things, if that makes sense.
Like it drops a damage die?
It drops 1 in the 2 hit. Like you'll get a -1 to hit. Like it blunts it and dulls it. So if you keep it off, then eventually the weapon will just break. So now it is a bit of a bitch to clean. A lot of people get hurt doing it, so it's a skill check to clean it. If you fail the skill check, you'll still clean it, but you'll probably take some damage. Like some of the acid will get on your hands while you're trying to clean it, essentially. So that's that. I got 2 of these, gold apiece. Let's see, what else do I got? And he kind of goes through his bags, and he pulls up. I got some more of the alchemical fire. That's 50 gold apiece. From the sounds of it, you probably don't have enough for that.
Let's see what else you got. I want to make square with you, little brother. He punches him. Just like
What's that? And he grabs a potion and he drinks a potion to heal up.
Oh my god!
It's like,
you got any more of those?
He's got 1 hit point left.
Oh Jesus!
So
at this point, Sunset would just say, like, I do not understand what is going on.
So he tops back off. He's like, okay. He breathes in. He's like, all right. So, yeah, I have a few more of these healing potions. They are, I think they're expensive. Potion of healing. Yeah. So healing potions, a bit on the rare side here. They are 50 gold pieces a thing. But he kind of looks around, like as if anyone else would be around to hear. And he leans in and goes, I'll give it to you for 5 gold apiece. So he'll sell them to you for 5 gold.
The
His
healing
price
potion?
of price of 50 gold is actually the common price you guys know of for healing potions generally.
Bundo, where did you get these?
Someone didn't want them anymore.
Oh, Bundo.
How many does he have?
I've got. He goes through. I got 3. Wait, nope. I drank 1. I got 2. I got 2 of these as well.
I told you guys it was good for it. We don't have any potions, do we?
No,
Healing
you guys
potions.
don't have any potions.
Well, I have a potion of greater healing that was gifted to me by
right.
someone, but
by Alberish.
yeah, so I totally think we should at least, because I have one, so I think if other people don't, then maybe poor Cheekwood should get one if he doesn't have one, just in case, and someone else. So I definitely think we should buy those.
Oh yeah. Garth would plop down the 10 gold for both of them.
What's wrong with them?
And then toss one of them to Cheekwood.
If you wanna see what's do like a well, I guess what's your you guys have passive investigations, right?
I have
Yeah. Mine's 11.
11. What was yours,
15,
Cheekid? 15?
15.
Cheekid, you notice on the side of yours there's definitely like old blood on it. So
Yeah.
yeah, he probably didn't like whether he got them himself or someone else sold them to him or he found them. You did come across the body in here. Not entirely sure.
Garth wouldn't notice the blood initially, but he probably would notice Cheekwood noticing the blood, and he'd be like, "That's how you know it's the good stuff." Someone died for it. It's probably pretty good.
Well, I'll keep it then.
And it's like, all right, so that's really all the potions I've got. I've got some
Do you
other
have any-
things. Yes,
Do you have any oil I can kind of put on my wings to kind of make them a little quieter when I'm moving around? A
No.
little less. Oh well, whatever
But-
then.
But
Jeez.
you see him pull up a small like tattered notebook. I will look out for it. Maybe I can make some. He writes it down. So he might have some next time you guys visit him.
Sounds good, Bundo.
I do have a couple of other things here though. Give me just a sec. And he pulls out like a small little basket, like very, very cute picnic basket. And he opens it up, and inside are these delicious looking muffins. Like, these are demonic muffins. They got the name. They're on the expensive side. I will give them that. They're about 20 gold a piece. They don't go bad. And when you eat one, it will reverse your gravity for a little bit.
So they're floating muffins.
No, they're not floating. You could give them to someone who can't cast magic, and they'll fly up for like 5 minutes. And when it's done, they just come falling right back down.
Bundo, am I right? I mean, like,
I made it myself.
what?
He's very proud.
Oh! Give me one!
It's 10 gold. It's 10 gold.
All right, yeah.
You're gonna pay 10 gold for it?
Yeah.
All right. So he gives you a
Diabolical.
muffin. He gives you one of the demonic muffins, and yeah, it reverses when eaten. It reverses gravity for 1d6 minutes. 1d6 plus 1 minute. I haven't made the token.
I'm really tempted to just chug it, eat it right now, but like, here, let me make a wisdom check to see if that's prudent. If he can resist the temptation, I guess, or whatever check you think I should do there.
For resisting a temptation, it would be wisdom or charisma, I'd say.
Oh, I rolled it twice on accident. The first one was a 12.
The first one's total of 16.
Yeah.
So yeah, It's up to you. I would say you strongly suggest that it might be for Bunda.
Okay,
to
I'll
wait.
wait. I'll wait on this. But man, Bundo, do you cook a
Yeah.
mean muffin sometimes?
And like maybe you just want to be on the roof but don't have spider climb.
True.
You can have this for a while.
I can do that. Yeah, because I
The
can't
issue
fly like
is-
Geekwood.
The issue is if the roof is more than 10 feet up, you're gonna hurt your knees. It's straight up reverse gravity.
Yeah.
So it's not like you slowly float up to the top. It's you fall to the roof. So I got that.
Oh, I'll grab that other caustic thing.
Okay,
You know what else
okay.
was it?
So he go ahead and mark down the gold. I haven't created these items in D&D Beyond. I just got them on my sheet right now. So I'll just create it and then we'll add those to you guys' stuff. So
Okay.
but yeah, the caustic is a actually I've written here it's a 1d6. I wrote wrong. So it's a 1d6 acid damage that gets added to your weapon.
Okay. You have anything for my my friend here? An oil can.
No, nothing magical at the moment.
Okay, come on, man.
Right at the top of my head, I do have something.
It's the year
no, he
999. All right, Warforged people, you gotta start carrying stuff.
I'm well aware of what year it is. I'm not stupid.
Yeah. I mean, it's the 90s, man. You know, post-war stuff, man. You gotta get with the times. I mean, like, Warforged people, too. All right?
So,
That's a whole demographic of, like, monetization that you can get into, too, there. I mean, that's a whole growing market. I mean, like, this dude bought clothes. I mean...
And now we have to wash him from being in the sewer.
Yeah. Oh, Bundo.
I don't have anything at the time, but I will write down something to find something that's be useful for Warforged as well. So, I mean, you've been one of my best customers, Garth. That's the only reason why I didn't try to kill you when you showed up.
Hey, you know I would have been down for that. Anytime, bro. I mean, you know.
So,
That's how I can trust you.
He does have one more item. You thought that maybe there were just things to like weigh down his that kind of like leather canvas that he had laid out or had laid out for a while. He goes, these are fail not rocks. So whenever you throw this rock, it'll always hit its target. So you aim at it and you throw it, and it'll hit him. Now it can't do anything you could conceivably like do with really like you throw. So like I can't like think my target is the king and then throw it and it'll find the king. No. Like they have to be like you have to be able to at least see the bastard. But you throw it and it'll go and somehow it hits him. Fail not. It's a magic stone that does 1d4 damage.
Okay.
How much are those, Bundo?
I like those, yeah.
These hold on, I gotta think about it. I just you see him like I just go wide as he's like trying to think 'cause he's never thought of like actually selling these before. These will go for 5 silver a piece.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm about
Bundo, are you just selling rocks? Come on, bro. You know I can hit you with anything.
8 silver apiece.
Yeah, he rolls the price because you guessed him. If it's too cheap, then it's 8 silver.
little brother.
Want to make you feel good about your
I-
purchase.
I think 5 silver was plenty.
It's still 5 for you. Garth, it's 8 for you.
Yeah, I'm down with
I'll
buying
take
a
2.
couple of those.
You know,
Yeah.
He's got 4. He only has 4. He has one for each corner. So
Bundo, because I love you, brother, I'll buy one of these, but you might end up like regretting this enchantment at some future date. I'm just saying, this one might have your name on it later, so.
I'm working on to get this enchantment to go on to like a dagger or like a short sword, but so far I've only been able to get it to well, it's not really an enchantment. It's more of like a thing I soak the rocks in.
Yeah.
And then I pull them out, and then I throw them, and then they go wherever I want them to throw. It's amazing.
It reminds me of
Me too.
an old druid trick. We had a druid friend. Did you ever know
Talking about
Gundar?
your druid friend.
You didn't know Gundar. We talked about it. Yeah, he's a
I'll see if
druid
he
that
knows him.
druid.
He does not know Gondar.
Yeah, no, we must have talked about Gundar at some point, but his asshole druid, good guy, but he brought us here
As
for
most
some
assholes
reason.
are.
Yeah. Hobgoblin, all about hierarchy and toe line. He had a good heart. He knew how to kill people. But
That's how you know they have a good heart, is if they could kill someone.
yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get into it too much, but I mean, Gundar used to do that with the stones, make them all magic-y and glowy, and he'd give us the stones, and we chuck it at people, and yeah, Gundar.
I mix a little bit of stuff together. The rocks soak it up, and
What?
then it does.
What stuff are you mixing in there, Bondo?
That's an alchemist secret.
Ah, oh, yeah. Hey,
I will take 2 though.
Okay, and you wanted one as well, Tyra. So he pays he hands you 2 of them. He makes sure to not like even toss them. Now these are only good for 1 throw. After 1 throw, it's no longer magical, which is also beneficial because if you throw it at someone from a mile away or from a really far ways away, and it's like, how in the hell could I throw that rock that far? And then they're like, it must have been magical, and they go look at it. It's not magical anymore. It's only one-time use. So the one-time use 1d4s, but after thrown, they do not appear as magical anymore.
So they're like magic missile, but with rocks.
Yeah, it's basically it's a magic missile, but it's a rock.
That's
One-time
cool.
use.
Hey, so yeah. Garth just wants to ask Bondo, like, hey, if you're running into any more hobgoblin druids, especially, please let me know. I'm kind of looking for one. Not one in general, just like any of that persuasion.
Hobgoblin druid. That's still pretty rare, to be honest. Most hobgoblins are more like the either like magical, like wizard type, or
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, they would know each other. I mean, it's kind of.
I mean, there's got to be like maybe a handful. I'll let
Right.
you know.
Right.
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
So, he says he'll let you know, but you generally know with your conversations and how he goes. You just have to check up with him again. He doesn't actually seek people out.
Oh yeah. Just keep an eye out,
All right. And with that, is that anything else you guys need?
I mean, we cleaned you out, didn't we?
Of all the stuff you could afford, yeah.
Oh, try me, Mr. Fitzpitz.
Trust me, that's all you can afford. And he like hosts his bag, and you hear like some more clanking and like a glass break and like a little bit of smoke come out of the bag. Well, I gotta go. And he just grabs the bag and like he just jumps into like the sewage going down into like the middle and like just like toilet bowls himself down through the drain. Yeah, so he's unless you guys try to follow through the toilet bowl of the sewage.
Farewell, you horny bastard.
I've already got slime in my down feathers, so I'm.
There you go.
I'm good.
I have to go do. Oh man, whatever Bondo does, I try not to think about it too much. Whew.
All right,
That's
so
Bondo.
From here, you know to get to where Nike usually hangs out at one of the old broken down foundries in the not the ash black area, but the I can't remember the newer area. But there in the cogs, you'd also know where he is. He's probably about a 30-minute walk from where you guys currently are. Now, if you want to go to the to Nike.
Now, Nike, I don't know so well. More by like reputation. I really couldn't afford everything that he had, but yeah.
Yeah, his stuff is definitely on the. It's also like pretty fanatical. His stuff. That you like. That's his reputation. Is like it's kind of like the demonic muffin. It's like weird things that he makes.
And this is the dude that could get a chain in those toes to hang off my crossbow.
Yes, this would be Nike. That would be able to do that for you. He'd be like the guy that's capable of doing tool stuff.
See what he got.
All right, so Garth once again is still talking more about Bundo than Nike, and every now and then he'll mention like some weird, crazy, wacky thing that Nike's made, and he'll continue on his way, and you guys kind of like You guys actually make most of your journey through the sewer here, just because it seems like it's faster and it's out of sight for you guys and Garth. And Garth will then get to an opening, open it up, and you guys are like all getting out right in front of the shop. And like Garth, you're just like sitting there all proud, like right there, like knew where I was going. And the rest of you guys are just like covered in filth.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
just like wiping it off.
it's you don't know somehow there's always a steady drip on your back, Cheek-It, and you don't know how. Like it was just like always there, always hitting the right spot. So it was looking not super. You guys aren't like the best, the freshest looking people. But yes, you guys are at the entrance to his to Nike shop, and on the outside, it's like this, like Nike isn't like really like it's spelt with like random like metal pieces found, like metal scrap that's been found kind of around in the cogs area. Like it's not like a nice made sign. It's like a sign made out of junkyard pieces. And like the whole like shack looks like to be made out of like junkyard pieces, and it's kind of teetered to the side a little bit. And you guys hear like some hammering and stuff going on inside. So yeah, you guys walk in.
Garth, lead the way.
Yep.
Yeah, this guy's like most kobolds were. Yeah, he's probably a little skittish, so I'm gonna tone it down just a little bit. And then he just like bangs on the door, like.
And as you bang on the door and then like open it, like there's a like a massive. It's supposed to be like probably supposed to be artsy. And it looks like he was trying to make like a door chime, so that's wind chime. Like like people put a wind chime in front of their door so it hits all the bars. But they're like you have a hard time opening the door because like it's so big and heavy and made out of metal. So like you like hitting the door, like it like kind of like breaks, like pushes through the hinge, but then it like just like rattles this like noise. Like no matter what happens, like your entry through this door was going to be announced. As you open the thrust away, like the whole like assembly just like falls and crashes to the ground beside you. So you walk the rest of the way in, and you see off in the like in the corner of the shop, you see a small kobold. He's got this mask on, and he's hitting this. He's just hitting like a something on the table. Whoever has a passive perception of 15 or higher, you'll notice that he has like a small little like dagger, like rough dagger that he's hitting, but he's missing every hit. He's like, and he goes, stay right there. And then like he has it turned around. He goes, stay right there. I see you. And the mask he's wearing is like full metal, like in front. Like there's no way he can see out of like this mask. I see right there, but he turns and he looks right at you guys. God, who? Better not be that bugbear.
Hey, Nike. Hey, yeah, it's me, Garth. We met that one time. I came with a bunch of other guys, but yeah, these are different guys.
You're the only person who would come out of that hellhole. He's pointing to the sewage hole behind you.
What? That's how you get business? To your why did you set up shop here if you're gonna like judge on the how people commute to your store?
All right, hold on. And he grabs a wand and he like flicks it at each of you guys real quick, and like you just all of the grime and stuff like just comes off of you and like just like kind of like goes off to the side and like just kind
I
of
like you, Nike. I really like you.
To the side.
I know
It's a cleaning wand. So he
so
prestidigitation.
Yeah, he cleaned you guys. I was like, I gotta clean the floor. All right. So
yeah, Sunset tells him, "Thank you for cleaning up Garth's mess."
Yes.
Garth, hey.
Wow, you guys are very kind to allow him to do something like that. you take it that
expeditious. Also, no one followed us here. So hey, you know what?
For that, I thank you. And he takes off the mask. And you see he's taking his eyes are kind of hard to adjust. One eye is just a little like glossy with a scar over it. He then like sets the mask down. He goes, so, What can I do for you?
Well, kind of an inquiry. We want to see what's within our range right now, but just kind of letting you know we want to establish kind of a business relationship, given that we have new employment. If you catch my meaning.
You bet. I've been realized I've been using the wrong voice, so I'm gonna try to use his voice properly.
Yeah, we all knew that, Matt. We were like,
Yeah.
why are you?
Make fun of me all you want. So that's why the voice change is gonna occur.
We wouldn't
All
know if you're using
I
the
know.
wrong
I know.
voice.
All right. So, well, it's really hard to do this voice because it's a lot higher than mine. So I got a couple of things. What you guys looking at price range? I've got. We could do a few things. You said you got business. They good for the money. I tell you what. We could put stuff on like a layaway as well. You know, I got that layaway program. You do. I remember at one point that's one of your past buddies, Garth, was able to actually take an item immediately. He had put like an enchantment or like an item around this. We'll say it was like a dagger, and that if basically this enchantment is like if the thing's not paid in full after this enchantment's time wears off, the item just goes poof out of your hand, and then I'll send the tax man after you.
Yeah, that guy didn't. That guy didn't make it. So, yeah,
I
that
still have
dagger.
it back here.
Yeah, so I would see would Garth see the dagger?
Yeah, the dagger's there. The little like ring, little brass ring that he put on it is not there anymore. Like he took it off because it's not needed anymore.
Okay.
But there is like a pseudo like rent a center thing that he runs. You also know that those who don't pay, he sends essentially loan sharks out to get the money back, even if like he'll still take the item back and then still want payment back if it's not paid out in full. He's still like generally he's pretty upfront with stuff, but he doesn't take too kindly to people who he thinks are cheating him. Is kind of what you remember his reputation.
I'll tell you what, Nike. I asked Garth to find me someone that can possibly alter this crossbow here for me. I've got these two little toes. They're beautiful
They're cute
marble.
little things.
They are, aren't they?
Wow.
I love them. I was wondering if you could chain them
like-
together. Oh,
Finds a monocle and is looking at it as you're talking about this.
I was hoping you might be able to put those together on a chain and kind of hook it to the front of this crossbow here, just so they're dangling right off the front.
As he grabs the crossbow, he goes, "Wow, this is an amazing piece of work. That's a lot of art on the side. Is it Aarakocra on the side?"
It is. It is. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
The best language.
I can't read it, but this looks like a work of art.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
let's
It's an
see.
old proverb.
He doesn't ask. he can't read it. He's just like
He can't
amazing,
decipher
beautiful.
languages.
And he's looking at it and he goes, "Yeah, well, since all three are magical items, if I drill into his toes, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
I can either drill
That's
into
fine.
them or I can put little caps on them on the ends. What would you like?"
Honestly, whatever you think will look best. I'm gonna leave it in your hands.
I'm drilling through him. He's like looking at the toes. He's like drilling through him might wear through the hole and kind of carve it away. So I'll do like a brass, not a brass. It needs to be a little harder than brass. But yeah, I'll do like a little metal cap on it and then put a little twine through it. It's kind of work. Yeah, let's see. And he does cast. You see him grab like a wand and like cast it on the crossbow. To kind of see what the enchantment is. It's like, well, I can't really do any major modifications to this crossbow. Looks like it's can't be damaged. That's quite the incantation.
It's a real treasure.
But it looks like I could probably still fasten like a loop around, and he's able to still like fasten a loop around the cord around like the handle side. It'll still be kind of out of the way. Like it won't like be obstructive with your finger at all or anything like that to fire the crossbow. But it'll be not on the front. It'll be like kind of in the middle is where you can get them to dangle.
Okay.
It's like so I could do that for about something simple as that is about 5 silver. That's just a little bit of glue and string. No big deal.
Sold.
So he
Hand it
starts
right
to work
over.
on that. So, yes, Warforged.
Just out of character, I love that he's admiring the work of the man whose toes he's about to pin to his own work.
Yeah, the irony
He's
of
like,
this is beautiful.
This is a really beautiful crossbow.
Yeah.
All right, I
Oh
gotta
god.
put these toes on here.
It's so juicy. I love it. I'll be right back, guys. You guys keep going. I'm fine. Yeah.
Okay. So, after he does that, he looks over towards as he's doing, he looks over towards sunset. And he goes, "Oh, wow! I didn't even recognize that it was a Warforged coming in." And he kind of like stops working on your crossbow, Cheekid. And he like walks up, he like gets on top of the table, like his workbench that he's like right in front of you guys, and is like kind of like he's not touching you at all, Sunset, but he's like inspecting like all the stuff around. He's like, "Wow, you're massive!" And he's like, even standing on this bench, he's not as tall as you. Like he's tiny.
Okay.
And you're huge. Like he's like, "That is so cool." And then, yep, you got that kind of fiber in there, and oh man, that's cool.
But yes, hello.
Oh, and it's a new model. Like he realizes that you have like your own self-will. You're not just like an automated one. And like he almost falls off whenever he realizes that. Like, he's ecstatic about seeing like basically he's seeing like the current pinnacle of AI, and he's someone who's like very, very into like this hobbyist type stuff. Like he's very, very impressed to see you. Oh, this is a treat. Tell you what, I might be able to do some discounts. Discounts just a little bit for it now. Maybe a little bit of leniency on some certain things. He's like going around trying to like show stuff to you, and it's like I do have some of my basic services, or I can enchant weapons. I can make it so it's easier to hit things. I can add a small permanent elemental bit to them. I can enchant shields. I can enchant armor. I can enchant any kind of really equipment. I also have some other more unique things that are made. He goes on and he goes, all right, and he's kind of looking around. He opens up a drawer. It's like this, and he pulls it out, and it's a it looks like a like an ink pen, like a fountain ink pen. He goes, "This is a color thief brush. The color thief's brush." And on one side is a pen, but on the other side is a needle. And he goes, "With this paintbrush, you can He goes, he like tries to find something that he could do this with. He goes, "This," he throws down, is like it's a blank page. Like so he throws on a blank page. He goes, "This is a receipt." And it's like it's got words on it, and a little bit of blood, like of some kind of like sale that he did at some point. Blood looks old. And he goes, "Now watch." He takes the pen and he stabs it into the blood, part of the like that old reddish brown blood, and the blood stays there, but all of the color goes like away, like just like you can see it get pulled towards the needle and into the pen. And then you can write in that color. And he's writing in the color, like the ink that's coming out is the exact same color that the blood was. But like I said, the blood is now just like pale white. It's like almost a pure white that like it just soaked just the color part out of it. So it could do that.
Could you steal
Or
somebody's skin color?
it'll you just steal the color out of whatever you prick with it. Yeah. So and then he like twists it around again. This is really cool. Kind of a side effect. I didn't even think it could do this. And he stabs it just like straight into the words of the page, and all the words disappear off the page. Because now it's gonna. I chose the single page because it's a lot easier to do. But whenever I just set the pen right here, it like puts the pen right on top of the paper and then lets go of it, and the pen like floats, and it starts writing all the words that were on that receipt and refills out that receipt. So it took all the text from the receipt on one page, and then over time it can rewrite all that text onto another page.
In the same like handwriting and everything.
Yeah, it's like it's wouldn't necessarily call it a photocopy. Like it's a photocopy in this new page, but like all the words are gone. Yeah.
Control V.
Yeah, it's a control. Yeah, it's a cut and paste. Instead of copy paste, it's a cut and paste.
Control X.
So
Control X.
that is this. I know I call it the Color Thief's brush. It is the pen, whatever. And he throws that back in the drawer. I also have this thing. It was a cursed ring. I did some work on it. It's not as cursed anymore. It's not
As
like
As cursed.
you could take it off now and whatnot. So it's not a big deal. So whenever you wear this, water, you can just move through water like it's nothing, like it's not there. Literally, you move through water like it's not there. Do not fall off a boat while wearing this. You will move through water like it's not there.
And you'll like splat at the bottom of the ocean.
Yes.
I'm guessing
And
it
it's
doesn't
not
help you
you.
breathe.
No, it doesn't.
So it's like the
Fascinating.
opposite of water walking.
Yes, it just I mean,
Oh, that's
if you
awesome.
could fly, you could just fly through the water, but you still have to hold your breath. So that's that. It's the Niad hair ring. It's like a ring made out like what's got hairs in it with a little bit of brass and silver to like hold the hairs together, like actual like animal hair in it.
That
Like-
doesn't
So, yeah.
sound useful.
Still kind of cursed, still working on it. So if you deal
We're
with it,
still kind of cursed.
if you,
Like
but
what
yeah,
kind of hairs? I'm imagining like a
they're like thick.
brass ring with pubes on it.
Pubes.
It's-
You would be imagining that, Khalil.
No, I mean they're definitely like thick and coarse, but they've got like some streaks of blue in it. It's from a naiad, I believe is how it's pronounced. It's a mythical water creature. Is what the hairs are from, but they're like old and nasty. It's probably might have been like a cursed naiad or naiad that it was from. They're like mermaids, is what naiads are.
Myriad.
There we go. Thank you. So that's that. He kind of puts that back in like a little like shelf area, and then this is one of my favorite things. And he pulls out this chest. He's like, "Get ready for the awesome." And he opens it up, and inside is like nothing. I mean, there's like an
Wow.
item. There's like an item there, but it's like it looks lame as hell. Like
What is it?
it's like this dull colored. It almost looks like it's kind of like. Oh, we just lost Khalil.
Khalil.
He needs to be here for this one. He's back.
There's
Can you
that
hear us, Khalil?
beautiful.
Uh-huh.
beautiful-
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I dropped. Everything dropped.
So you see this so inside it's like this dull colored, kind of looks like a small little rod, got a little loop on the end. Nothing fancy at all. He's like, "Yeah, huh? What do you think?"
That's incredible. The box
does it
opens so
do?
smoothly.
Right. Wait. Oh shit. And he pulls the item out and you realize like this key actually looks pretty fucking cool when he pulls it out. I'm sorry, I forgot. I tried to put things in this thing. I guess this is actually two items. This, pointing at the box, is a chest of the mundane. Anything you put in here makes it, like, well, it's in the box, it looks worthless and boring. Like, it just automatically, like, it fools your eyes, so you think that whatever was put in there is not worth taking. So, that's what that is. I just do it to keep this thing safe. This is an anchored key. This key can unlock almost any non-magical door, but once you like unlock it, the key can't be removed until it's relocked. So like it's got to stay there while it's like you can't pull it out.
So
So-
someone would have to guard the door.
Yeah. So essentially, with this key, you roll a D100. No, sorry, you roll a D20, and on a, I believe it's a. I'd have to look at it again what the numbers are. I think it's like a 10 or higher. It's got a 50% chance. 10 or higher, it'll open the door, or it'll unlock. 9 or lower, it won't. Sorry, 11 or higher, it'll unlock the door.
How are
So
we
the chest-
on lockpicking?
Mm,
These tools. Who's good at that?
Is that
Me, I've got
sleight of
+8.
hand?
Well, yeah, I mean, it is a little bit of sleight of hand, but it's like proficiency with Steve's tools.
With the thieves tools, yeah.
Steve's tools.
I am proficient
Which
with
it'll be in your proficiencies.
What does Steve
on
got
the
to do with it?
Steve's tools.
So you are not proficient with thieves tools, Tyra.
Darn.
I am. Yay!
Yeah. I'm
So
your resident square if thieving is a circle hole. If you guys haven't noticed yet.
so the 50% chance does apply to any lock or any locked door.
Mhm.
So like if it's a super high DC, like you still have a 50% chance to unlock it with this. You just can't pull the key out until after you relock the door. So,
Got it. How much is that, Nike?
oh, the key?
The key, yeah.
The key is going to be around. It's going to be expensive.
I figured.
The key I'll let go for about. Since you brought me this awesome Warforged to look at.
Hey, we didn't bring it. He came along. He made the choice.
Okay. I stand back. I stand back a bit on that comment.
Yeah, it's the '90s, man. You gotta stop talking about them like they're not here.
I'll say 850 gold pieces for the key. The box is 500 gold pieces.
Holy sh-
I'm interested in both of those, but I don't want to put myself into debt that I don't know if I can pay back yet.
You're
Yeah,
fine.
But I'm
Window shopping's
interested
fine
in
by
Nike.
me.
'cause
Window
even if
shopping's
we-
fine by me. I don't take offense.
And you do custom enchantments as well?
Yep. Tell me what you need. I might need, depending on what it is, you might have to do some, or I might, apologize. I might have to do a little bit of searching to get me the materials for it. So it might
What if-
take a little bit more time. If you guys bring them, then we can make a deal on cheaper things too.
Yeah, I was gonna ask because we can source stuff.
You bet. I can give you a hint on what might be needed to do it, and then we could go from there.
Hey, I'll go
Yes.
for it.
No, I was just going to show you my last main item that I think you guys might be interested in. And he actually grabs the mask that he was wearing, throws it on the table. He goes, "This right here is called a metal eye mask. I'm very, very happy with it. Wearing this mask, you can't see shit in front of you. Nothing at all. Blocks all vision right in front of you. But whenever you wear it," and he puts it back on, and you see like it takes a little bit to like kind of like readjust like where he's at. It's like I'm watching from a hawk from above. And that's how I knew you guys came in here. That's how, like, even with the door shut, I saw you guys climb up through that sewer. And so basically it, like this mask, while you're wearing it, you get a top-down view. You can like, so at sea level, you can see about 200 feet in diameter, all around. So
Flexible or always 200 feet?
Always 200 feet from where you currently are.
Is it like sensitive to light? Like, does light affect it at all, or?
So essentially what it is whenever you wear it, a scry orb shows up 200 feet looking straight down.
Oh wow!
Is what it does. So
Oh,
like
wow.
so like it's a permanent scry orb 200 feet above you looking straight down all the time. It can't pierce through magical walls at all or anything like, or like certain stone barriers that are too thick. You know, so it still has the same, suffers the same like issues that normal magic would. If like say there's like 5 feet of stone or whatever above you, instead of going the full 200 feet, it'll just go right to the top of that stone.
Oh, okay. So it won't
So
zoom out of the buildings.
Correct. Yeah.
Mm.
And as you look around in this building, like there's patchworks in this roof, like, and it's got like cloth over, like it's like it was very easy for it to be at max height for it. So, which is, I guess, for here in the cogs, it's about 120 feet, but it'll go up to 200 feet. It'll always try to hit the max of of its height. And this thing, said I was trying to practice with it, try to hit things from afar, and it's a lot harder than you think.
I think
But
it's pretty hard. That sounds pretty difficult.
Yeah, right. And that'll probably be, this will kind of like my fun little thing. I'll let it go for about 700 gold pieces.
Jeez.
It is a good thing that my family owns a gold mine.
What?
Really?
No,
You're just
of course I
mentioning
do not
this.
have a family. I am Warforged. Ha 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 ha.
And,
You've just depressed
he's,
me.
he's like, gee, I gotta write this down. And like, he's impressed that you were able to lie and attempt a joke. Like, he is just like blown away by like your like not just intelligence, because like Warforged are generally pretty smart in their calculations, but for your how far you're coming along in like trying to become a standard person, if that makes sense.
So as he's writing, Sunset would ask him, "What do you think of my clothes?"
He thinks
And
he's
he would like try to model, but it'd be like really like moving his shoulders very fast into like left position and like right position. Like,
Go ahead and just for fun, I'm gonna have you roll a excuse me, another performance
Catwalk
check.
check.
Yeah,
Fashion show.
16. It's actually pretty good. It's a little better than you described, actually. Like you're like, and it's almost like the clothes help you because like it flows with all your joints, just like how it should.
nice.
And so the so as you're doing this and you're asking about the clothes, he looks like I did. Those clothes look very unique. They look good. What? Mind if I ask what kind of origin were you? Was the inspiration?
These clothes are a special of my friends, Needle and I'm sorry, Matt. You have to remind me of the shopkeeper's name.
Her name is Pintle. This is from the shop Pintle's Decorations.
Pentel's Decorations and my friend Needle. Aren't they great?
They look fabulous. I love it. You know, I might have something. You'll still have to pay for it, but I might have something a little more along that taste later on. You got me some inspiration.
I would be interested. And also, and then Sunset in one fluid motion will take both his swords out and swing them very like alarmingly fast, and then like stop them right in front of the shopkeep. And these, I am told, are of quality to be enchanted. Can you please confirm?
Yeah, so he'll take it out. It's like, do you mind if I hold one?
Yes.
This sword, by the way, is a little bigger than him.
Nice.
Comparatively. So like you grab it too, and he goes, "Oh!" He like lays it down onto the table, like little bigger than I expected. Pulls out his monocle again. You see him like going through, like you see now that you get like a better look. He has like a fistful of wands at his hip. He's like, no, that one. And like he taps the short sword, and you see like the short sword like light up, like starts to glow like a soft like an orangish glow like all around through the blade, and then you see a soft bead of like a brighter gold like kind of like glow in the middle. It's like yeah no that this one could actually probably take 2 enchantments. It's a very good quality blade. I'm actually surprised it's not enchanted yet. Probably getting prepped for it. So it's not enchanted, but it's like it's got the steel for for weapon enchantment, so I can accept an enchantment pretty easily.
Very good. What would it cost to enchant this blade?
It depends on the enchantment. I'd have to go through some things. For something like a simple enchantment, you're probably looking at about like hold on, let me open this thingamajig. Oh.
Sunset would kind of clarify. When I strike, I like to do so with maximum effect.
Understood.
Whatever can enhance this effect would be appreciated.
There is a list that I had that made things better for me to figure out prices, and I cannot currently find it.
Adding a
Where are
pickpocket enchantment to your weapon, so every time you hit them, something random gets taken out of their pocket.
Gets stolen out of it.
Nice.
I would do that. That'd be fun.
Here we go.
Every time I hit them, it tells a Warforged dad joke.
They don't have dad jokes, kids. They don't have dads.
Take 1d6 dad damage. Take 1d6 domestic abuse.
So I could do a little bit of things here with it, to make it a. I apologize. If you just want to make it so it's easier to hit things and do a little bit more damage, probably looking around 1,000 gold pieces. Since it's a better material here, it might be a little cheaper. I'd have to maybe do a bit down payment of half, and then any savings will go off of the next one. So probably down payment of 500. Max you'd pay is another 500, so a total of 1,000. But it might be cheaper since you have these higher quality sword. I could also do a thing where if you hit it, if you get a solid strike on someone, it'll do a lot of damage. AKA vicious weapon. If you land a critical hit, it'll do an additional 7 damage, I believe, on top of the crit damage. And that'll actually be a little bit cheaper just because it's not as easy to get that hit. But when you hit it, it's pretty rewarding. I could do all kinds of things. Hell, I can make the sword sing, or not sing, sorry, dance while you sing. That'll cost quite a pretty penny though. At least 2,000 gold probably.
Ha ha ha! That is ridiculous.
But yeah, so he's capable of doing just about any enchantment you want onto a weapon. He just as they get higher, he'll need more materials to do it. But for base materials, he can do some simple stuff. So
Sweet. Thank you. It is appreciated. And he would take it back
anytime.
and reverse, do it completely in reverse how he got them out. So
How much
Alright.
was vicious weapon? How much was he?
For a
Last-
vicious weapon, it was going to be
somewhere between
350.
350.
350. Jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
So Garth this whole time has been kind of reserved. This whole time, not just because I had to go pee, but he's been staring at the dagger, the repo dagger, the whole time, and he's like, "How much for Gom's dagger?"
Gom's dagger? Yeah, that one was. Let me find it again. I have it here. It was a dagger of venom that he had. It was 2,500 gold is what I was selling it to him for. It's been a little bit more battered, so I could probably go for a little bit cheaper. I could probably do it for 2,000.
God, what an idiot! Why do you think you could pay that off? Yeah, I'm not that nostalgic.
Well, if something comes up, let me know.
Alright.
Can I do a check or something to see how open he is to negotiating prices?
Yeah, do an insight check. I'll throw it at you.
Oh, I just
no, you
did
got
it.
it.
Oh shit, that was a bad roll.
Everything's covered up with all my things here.
Need to get more screens.
With an 11, with an 11, you can tell that he's generally open for some negotiations and barters. You don't know exactly how it is. Garth, you would know that he might also have jobs that he wants done, which will induce either discounts on future things or stuff like that. Because he's just a kobold, he can't get all the materials himself. It's actually kind of hard for him to get materials because he is a kobold, so people don't like to sell to him.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he does have jobs that pop up whenever he comes up with an idea or something, or if another customer wants something purchased and he can't get the materials, he'll post out some feelers. So
Does Garth pass that information along?
Yeah, he probably would have engaged Nike about it, seen how eager you guys are about getting some stuff. Hey, so I remember way back, you sent us out on some errands to go get some stuff. Do you got anything going on like that? Nike?
At the moment, no.
We're a pretty capable team. We've pulled off some interesting. We're not gonna get into details, but I'm pretty confident in this team here.
Yeah. If something comes up, I do have a client that's supposed to be coming in sometime in the next couple of days. Depending on what they're wanting. If if it's something that I'm gonna need some more stuff for, I will. He pulls out a small little ear stone. He tosses it over to you, Garth. So I'll ring you up.
Sounds good, Nike.
You'll be able to at least send a message to you through that stone. So it's like a sending stone, but it's only the receive part. You can't send back with it, so it's kind of like a broadcast thing for or
Pager.
yeah, exactly. So, well, you guys are more than welcome to keep perusing, and but I'm going to go ahead and get back to practicing. And he puts the helmet back on, and he grabs his hammer, and you see him trying to hit this other beat up dagger on the side.
Practice makes perfect, Knight. Practice makes
And
perfect.
you see him like he hits his finger once.
The hand-scribe coordination.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
So-
we'll see you soon and be able to do some work for you, Nike.
And he like looks around, like, yeah. I'm excited. I always love new cool things.
Does he just have like
They-
stuff around that you can look at?
Yeah, it's just kind of like some stuff like kind of scattered about.
Does he have
Um,
anything that kind of helps you see in darker areas?
You do see. Let's see. Yeah, you see. Well, you don't know for sure if that's what they are, but you do see some goggles. To the side, kind of hanging up behind his counter, hanging up at the top.
Hey, Nike, what do those goggles do behind you?
He turns around and then he's like, oh shit, takes off the mask again. Sorry, it takes a little bit to get acclimated both ways. These goggles, yes, these are I believe they're called Night Eye or Night Eagle or something like that goggles. But yeah, they're the ones that give you dark vision out to I think it's a wondrous item.
Goggles of night.
Goggles of night. Goggles of night. Goggles of night.
Gotcha. What are you charging for those? Just curious.
Yeah, we kind of need those.
Goggles of night generally go for about 1,500 gold pieces. But
Gotcha.
and if you look at them, like one of the lenses are kind of cracked. It's like I'll let this one go for 1,000. The distance isn't quite as far. You still have your standard dark vision up to 60 feet.
Mhm.
But at night you still have to take it. You still have to roll for disadvantage because you don't have your depth perception going.
Keekwood, do you have night vision? Dark
No, I
vision?
don't.
Yeah, and neither does.
Norman.
Yeah, I'm the only one
I
with
think
dark
Garth's
vision.
the only one who has dark vision. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get those. So, what about some layaway? I'm the only one. I'm the only night
Oh,
looker.
Garth. That's a lot of gold.
Yeah, but
I do have something a bit cheaper. It's not
Yeah.
like that. And these are all temporary. And he like opens up. He like moves over to the side. There's a couple like knickknacks and stuff on what looks like a chest being used as a desk, and he just like sweeps it all off. It's like you see like this massive like clashing off to the side, and he opens up the chest. Because these I haven't really had too many people ask for them. Most people down here in the cogs can see in the dark pretty well, which is
yeah.
per se.
I mean, why would you not? I mean, it just doesn't make sense not to evolve that ability to see in the dark.
In the dark, especially when it's so damn dark down here all the time.
Right?
So he pulled out, and he got like this. It's got a like a 2-arm full of what looked to be like spent lit torches, and he goes and he slaps these down. So these, whenever you're holding onto one of this, excuse me, my dinner was coming back up. You see, you smell a hint of rat. No, I had a burp. He pulls up this torch, and he goes, "All you got to do is just, I won't do it, so I don't waste the charge on it. But you just hit the top of it, and no light will emit from this torch. But if you're holding on to it, you'll see as if you got torchlight. So, now these only last for an hour for each one. It lasts the same time as the torch. Basically, it's a torch, single use. And it'll now these ones aren't like other torches. Once you activate it, it stays activated. It's like one of those glow sticks. You know, once you crack it, it just goes until it fizzles out. Because there's no fire to put out at the top. But yeah, so it's a I don't know what it would be called, but it's a torch that only the wielder can see. It's the light that's emitting from it.
How much are
drop it in
those?
the dark. These will go would probably say about 5 gold apiece.
Oh, heck yeah! How many you got?
I got. He's like holding on to his. I got 10.
Yeah, take the lot.
All 10?
We have
How about this? If you're gonna buy all 10,
Let's
give it to
see.
you for 40 gold.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Buy 8, get 2 free. All right.
Yeah, sounds
He
good.
throws them down. That's quite a bit for like you'll have to make some room in your bag of. I guess you get your bag of holding, so you got plenty of space for it. So, all right. So yeah, go ahead and take out the 40 gold for those.
Mm-hmm.
Big spender over here.
So, yeah, that's what I got. I'll
He's an artificer, right?
He's an artificer and crafter, yeah.
Okay.
So he can't like make like the raw like metal and weapons and whatnot, but if you bring him items, he can enchant them and do other things for you. So he might at one point, like some of his tests or errands is he might actually, like once you guys get more into his favor, might ask you to test an item for him. You want to tell you what it does?
I was actually just gonna offer, yeah, if he's ever, since he was so fascinated by me, to offer to like trade being a prototype in certain ways with my consent, of course. For things I would gain.
Gotcha. I appreciate the offer, but I'd like to do a little bit more business with y'all before I give in too many secrets.
I understand. A model SD-C can be intimidating.
Well, not only that, I just don't know who. You guys never said who you're working for, so I don't know.
You know,
some of these things aren't that big of a deal, but if it gets into a more well-known thing, I don't want a whole lot of people coming towards me. I want to keep those torches secret.
Yeah, well, and I would rather clear it with them before I go blabbing around town who we're working for. So, we may never actually pass that information on to you, but,
That's fine by me. I understand that's the privilege that you would have to grant me. But as such, until I get fit more business from the rest of you lot, you're fine, Garth, but the rest of you lot, I can't give you any kind of beta items at the moment.
Totally understandable.
Yeah, we just want to get the ball rolling with you, Nike. So, he would have passed the halberd over to be looked over too. I imagine it's the same. Yeah.
Yeah. All the weapons and items you guys got from Albericia's shop are made of some very high quality material. So
okay.
Essentially, doing things from items from Albericia's shop will reduce the enchantment price generally just for that by about 10 to 15%.
Wow.
So just because it's high, it takes the enchantment so easy, it generally means like less resources and such to do. So yeah, there's that. Well, you guys need anything else? All right.
I do.
So with that, you guys kind of like settle up. You guys pay the coin as you see fit. You guys make your way out. It's about noon on this day, throughout the week. I don't know if you guys want to do anything else, or if you guys want to just kind of fast forward things, moving through.
Pretty much everything I wanted to do is done.
Same.
Okay. Tara, Sunset, anything that you wanted to do still?
No. Nope.
Oh, could I have picked up just a little piece of cloth that's good for polishing?
Yeah. Like 2 copper.
Okay.
Yeah, a clean cloth. So you can get one enchant like a cleaning cloth that is like a prestidigitation spell exactly where you press it, but that'd be about probably a gold piece to get.
So Garth would pass out the torches, those magical matchstick things to everybody else because he doesn't need them.
Okay.
At all.
That was from your own money, right? We don't have a pool yet.
Yeah, no, that's my money. Tired of you guys not seeing in the dark. It's kind of ridiculous.
Sunset would compensate you for them. I don't know what was it, 10 or 8 for 40.
It was 40 for 10. So someone's gonna get 4, and everyone else gets 3.
Yeah, so it'd be 4 gold a piece for him. So.
Okay, so I'll send over 4 gold your way.
Same.
Yeah,
Send
I
me
don't
over
have
5
enough to
gold.
pay for 3 or 4, but I'll give you 5 gold.
Alrighty. So you guys pass them out. You guys, the next day goes through. We're getting closer to the 19th. You want to go ahead and start those activities?
Yeah.
Before
All
we
right.
do that, can I take like a 5-minute break to?
You bet.
just
Yeah,
stretch
let's go ahead and take a
something?
break for a little bit.
Okay.
About 5-10 minute break, and I'll play some music in the meantime. And
Elevator music.
I am also going to grab something real quick. So we'll see you guys all back in just a few.
All right.
Doo-doo-ba-doo.
What?
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Tell me why.
I never.
Mistake.
I
want
want
it
it
that
that way.
Everyone else. I got me some ravioli. Eat.
Wow.
Nice. This is my ravioli.
They look like
Oh
a
yeah, that's
bowl
right.
of
Because
orange
it's technically a
peels
ravioli.
Yeah.
over the peaches.
Wait, is that a Uncrustable?
Yeah.
Oh,
Technically, it's a ravioli.
dude, I'm with you on that, Matt. I literally just ran out yesterday, and I'm pissed. Like those, that's my new thing right now. Uncrustables.
Dude, they're great.
Oh, that's what I do when I am enjoying something. That's really
I'm having
pleasant.
pizza because it's my day off. So sue me.
Woo-wee.
Sue me.
Man,
Dispositions in the mail.
All right.
Peace.
I hope
Maybe
you're ready for
15
a
might-
long, drawn-out court battle.
magic torch. Magic torch, 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 torch. Magic
called,
torch, torch,
dark-
torch, torch, torch.
They're called dark side torches.
Magic torch. What are they called?
Torch to torch.
Dark sight torches.
Dark sight. Is that TM?
What?
Nothing. I'm just being an idiot.
Oh,
Dark
level up in this
sight.
game. Is it like points or is it just like milestone?
It's milestone.
Okay.
You guys will be getting a level up here soon.
So only the user can see the flame.
Yes, only the user can see the flame. These items are not in D&D Beyond yet. I'll get them added tonight or this week at least.
And then how much range do they give? 60 feet?
It's the same as the torch. So I believe it's 30 feet out bright light and then another 30 feet dim light. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward these days.
Whoa! I can't believe it's Thursday already.
It's actually
Where did the week go?
Far.
It's actually Friday. Far as Friday. So it's mid-afternoon Friday. You guys ready to roll?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready to roll.
All right. So you guys have kind of all the suits have kind of told you to. You guys are all kind of like meeting back up at the Silver Tankard. As you guys walk in, your respective uniforms are there, kind of like on the side on a table there. Sorry. So Garth and Sunset, and Garth and Sunset, you guys have the crate, like the main like heavy lifting labor uniforms. Chikid and Tyra, you guys both have front desk, like, actually no, sorry, you guys both have guard uniforms. So you guys are there. Okay, so the audio is just super quiet, or yeah.
That's
Sorry, just gonna hear the audio.
Kikid and Tyra have guard uniforms?
Guard uniforms, yeah. We'll do this, so. Can you guys hear that music, or?
No music.
I heard it before, and then what you did just made it go away.
Now I can.
I only
Can
hear
you
weird.
make ignore rain sounds from Haunted House?
Why is my audio going through the phone? There we go.
Oh.
I have a select on. Now it can.
Fingers snap.
I still only hear the wind.
It'll take a little bit. It has to load for you guys.
So that explains
Alright. So, you guys, there are dressing rooms here to the side. The place doesn't have a stage. You guys are all dressed up. You do take note that Sonnet is not going to be joining you, and she's going to be running like external type of surveillance thing. Not being with you guys in this game. Kind of like her usual role. She kind of plays from afar. So, evening starts to arrive. 8 p.m. It is dark. You guys make your way. Full scenes opens. I can put you guys actually with
I saw the track name, Undead Man Walking. I'm like, what? Undead? This is a warehouse! Oh no!
It's from another game.
Should I be seeing this?
Alright,
I-
and
It's loading.
news. I'll rename these guys. I'll rename them here.
That's big.
Sorry, still going to rename them because I'm still trying to grab these guys' actual tokens.
That's perfectly acceptable. That's a big cat.
Little doggy. There, it's brilliant.
Pretty puppy.
on your own setting. You can affect your level.
They're all up next.
Well, it's about to restart, so it should refresh it, hopefully. All right. So, you guys make your way here to the to Holstein's Holdings. A little bit of pre-scouting that was done by Queen. You guys do have the with all 9 of you. It is you guys will actually be 1 short for the crew, but you guys are confident you guys can convince them that'll be just fine. Did you know that the floor sensor for this street corner is located in this building over here? And yeah, if you guys want to go straight through the front door, or how do you guys want to approach this?
So, real quick, you did say that there was a sensor on the 2nd floor as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the question.
Yeah. So there's a sensor that's kind of just used by the town guard, the town watch. That is on this floor here in one of these buildings, which you guys are pretty certain it's inside this building here.
Gotcha.
You don't have to disable it. I'm just saying that you guys are aware of it. You also know that that Holstein's Holdings, which is this building in the middle. So these 2 doors here lead to, which for some reason those windows are not open. These are wrong. So use the wrong wall for this, sadly.
There it
Which
is.
lead these.
Some stuff.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, sorry, I just deleted the walls. Source ethereal walls. See
Now I see something. It's black with emblem showing up in the blackness.
we'll keep it how that is. So,
Not gonna like that.
So this is the front door entrance to Holstein's Holdings here. Yeah, you guys want to go through the front door there? You guys tend to be the guards, and you guys are set to be the replacements. So
I guess I would just ask Jester, did we want to do something about this sensor that's on the 1st floor out here?
ideally, if we make everything look as if it's going as planned, we shouldn't really hit that up just quite yet. So hopefully it's just down for the day. I don't want to necessarily test it. I know it's been finicky as of late, so maybe we'll get lucky. But more than that, hopefully we just don't have to worry about it at all. Just go in, do what we need to do, and get out.
Yeah, we've got lawful entry.
Yeah, you guys have lawful entry to get in there.
Do we have aliases that we would all know, or?
Nothing was discussed.
I'm Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Yeah, Sunset would suggest it.
My name is Jerry Tolson.
I think it would be smart not to use our own names.
Alright, for all of us, I guess we'll just go by our, let's call us by our first letter. I'll be J, points over towards Queen. She'll be D for Queen of Diamonds, points over towards A's. He'll be A. I guess we have 2 J's. I'll get us mixed up. So, I guess we'll do the same for you. So, Q, pointing towards you, Chica. G, Garth, and T, and S. Should we get them up? They don't want to hear too much. So,
This is agreeable.
you guys open the door. There is someone there that's at the main table. I'll just group you guys. Oh, I don't know. Walter is still on the lobby. Pull you guys up, and then I will just throw you all in.
It's being really slow for me. I think I'm gonna turn off my camera.
Okay. It can also be on my end. So yeah, leads you guys in. They open up the doors. I guess actually, lights not working in here? The lights are on. Oh no, they are working. I'm just stupid. Never mind.
Yeah, it looks normal for me.
So you guys are in here, and you guys are able to kind of see the area. The girl that was in front of like the teller's office goes, "Oh, good, you guys are here. You guys are here a little bit early. Perfect. That's fine by me." So and they kind of like go through like the handoff process, kind of like walking through. You shouldn't have too much coming in. Yeah. The others should be coming up from the elevator here any minute. And as you guys are talking, and she's kind of doing a rundown of your process of what you guys are supposed to do, where your paper's supposed to be. She hands you guys a sheet to do like a little sign in for it. Everything seems to be going over pretty well so far. If I could have everyone roll I'll pass this out. All assigned characters. To roll a performance or deception for these. I don't know if it lets you roll for both or how that works, but there's two things to check there.
One of them.
Good enough. The 22 kind of balancing out the 8. It's all over 10. It's not a high DC since you guys all have, you guys look the part. They look a little strange at you, Sunset, and kind of like give you a little bit longer of a stare. Not necessarily because they don't believe you, but you're just a Warforged and they're not used to them.
Hey, it's the 90s, man. Warforged are everywhere.
The teller goes, apparently, I'm sure you'll be more than beneficial
Futures now, man.
to do what needs to be done.
The
If you
future
guys
is
need,
now.
I see. There are bathrooms on this floor, and there are bathrooms on the sub-basement floor too. If you guys need anything else, I think the others are now making their way through to the elevator. The executive office is off limits. You don't go into there at all. Really, there's nothing much in there. It's just she likes to have things in order. So, with that said, I'm leaving. And she leaves. You also hear, the doors open for the elevator area, and you hear some like people talking and grumbling as they leave out through another door that you know exists over here.
Is there like a greeting or something like happy holidays that people say like right before the morning? I mean, I bet it's not like happy morning, but like...
I haven't thought of one.
Happy 9/11 day.
It's probably not. Yeah, they're probably... I don't know. It's not like something...
Never forget.
Yeah, pretty basically.
Never
Yeah, in the morning is the day of mourning, so. Also, it is pouring today. So, there's just like, as you guys are coming in, you're like, oh, your garments are wet. Nice. And such. So, you guys make your way in. You guys go ahead and make your way towards the elevator after everybody else leaves.
Yeah.
Was this where there was a vent we were supposed to figure out? Where was that vent at?
The vent is right here. So you guys can see everything that Chica sees, correct?
Yes.
I'm sure that's good. You know of this vent right here.
That's behind a wall?
Chica.
No. It's just, I don't know. It's because I made this map before I realized I couldn't put doorways in halfway points. So you can't necessarily walk to it. I can force you onto it. But yeah, you technically can fit to there. I just didn't realize the limitations of the map that I was dealing with that I broke. So.
Wow, guy.
Yep. So this right here is the elevator.
Did we know that we're pretty much going to be alone all night?
You guys haven't. You guys have only seen the first floor so far, so you don't know if other people are still on the other floors. So, do you guys want to go ahead and check through the other floors or not?
What do you guys think?
Well, if me and Cheek would have the guard uniform or whatever, I say we just do like a quick patrol around it while the other people go to where they're supposed to be. But we, us two maybe do a run through of the whole building or as much as we can see.
That's smart. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys go through. You guys hit basement floor 1. Kind of look around. You don't see anybody on that floor at all. It actually looks to be pretty cleaned up.
Oh,
You guys just drop over there?
Yeah,
yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
dropped over on mine as well.
that's weird.
Mine hung on, but it glitched for a bit.
That was like everything though. Like
Yeah, everything just like freaked out.
the entire internet was like, what?
Deactivate the waiting screen. Come on, buddy. Might need to restart Foundry.
It says I don't own a token. I'm in Foundry.
I'm gonna restart it.
Okay.
You don't need to just refresh. I have too many things going.
Too many things.
Things are too many.
Do-do-do.
Skip it, too many.
Calm down. Skyler. We're allowed to have fun. You're not.
No.
I vote David is the imposter. I don't have a good reason for it. I want to throw him in the lava. I just want to throw him in the lava.
Lava's the best one.
Oh man, we had Robbie had this. He was trying to do some detective work and he falsely accused David or somebody, and they died. And just out of spite, like we knew Robbie was not the imposter, but we still called an emergency meeting just to kill him.
Well, it also had to do with the
There's-
fact that he called a meeting before that
Yeah.
and said nothing. He was like,
Yes.
"Hey,
Oh, that was the
guys."
one. I think that was a separate game because we voted him out that
Separate
game
game?
immediately.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
called the meeting and then he was like, "So like, I just wanted to call this to say like I'm not the imposter."
Was he
and-
ever the imposter?
Dude,
Yeah, he was the following game. He killed me immediately.
He hit like a certain alcohol saturation and just hit this button, and it was like probably the highlight of my night. Like
Oh, dude, that was
I
so
was
great.
dying because he literally wasn't saying anything other than like I'm not the imposter. He was like, and then like Sarah is like playing the game and like I don't
He was
know.
pretty drunk too.
There's- Yeah, like he had no point to his whole story, and we all killed him right after that.
Well, no, like Hellivore was like, I better watch out for this guy. He's just like, so Hellivore was just following Robbie around to make sure I wouldn't kill him.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
So you guys, if you refresh your browser, it should
Yeah,
come back up for you.
I'm in.
I
I'm
think
in.
I think I'm in.
I am him.
Scene.
Preload. Hit the button.
Have you guys seen Barry?
Activate scene.
Yeah.
What?
And scene.
When's that? Is it coming back?
I think that.
Oh, Barry. Yes.
It
Sorry,
is?
I don't. Yeah. Well,
All right.
could have sworn on HBO.
Is that loading for you guys now?
Yeah, looks good. And the music's on.
Which HBO though? There's like 4 different freaking.
Oh, I hate
The only one that
it.
matters, HBO Max.
I hate it. I
It is
do that.
double playing the music for me.
Oh, I can't hear
It's
any of
probably
it.
playing
now.
for mine because mine's not playing.
We'll through
How-
that music.
How dare this program not be perfect in every way and free?
The volume is quite softer on this one. So.
I'll turn
You
it up.
know, there's a lot you can do with it, with just like the free access to it as well.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys check the first basement floor. It doesn't look like anyone is there in the first basement level floor.
Okay.
You guys go down to the second base level floor, and there you guys do come across in the guard room. You guys come across. I'm going to activate. Can't see because of that. This door is both. Well, one of the doors is open. You guys see one of the guards and another guard. For some reason, this won't move. There we go. Another guard inside this building, and you hear like a sink, like moving. Like you hear like a flushing noise, and then like someone washing their hands over in this one. Just as you guys are in there. He comes out, and one of the guards goes, replacements are here, perfect. Guys, and he shouts out, our backup's here. And they go, oh, thank God. The one that was over there, that was to the right, like, you see him, like, he was clearly laying down on a couch. He gets up, and they go over to you guys, and they start to explain a bit, your guys' rules down here, how the security systems work. But it's more of like, you know how these things are.
Yeah.
With both you guys' smuggling background, you wouldn't know how these systems work, so you don't have to like try to do any roles to operate them. So with that, I still don't. Oh, that's why. I don't know why, but it's bothering me, and I can't find it. Alright, I'll have to deal with it. So, if you could guys, though, real quick for me, I will ask a roll for you guys. She could, if you could, you can pick either one. Tyra, you can pick either one.
Frederick, get out of here while you can.
They're a little concerned about how you mentioned some things. But just like as like you're kind of like talking to them, you almost seem like you gave yourself up. And because I don't have something with me, I'm sorry again. Forgive me. I really should have done this one. King shows up down there as well in a guard uniform. And
These guys aren't wearing their masks, are they? They're showing their faces.
so funny thing, they don't have their mask on, but you get the impression that their face is not confused. Like something, like every time you look at it, something just like shifted a little bit. If that makes sense.
Okay. They're like deep fakes.
Kind of, yeah. Just something not quite right with it.
Nicolas Cage? Is that you?
Face off, yes. Let's see. He is going to his. Yeah. So he smooths things out for you guys. And they continued their way up. They also mentioned to you guys, they didn't finish up putting away stuff on level 3, so didn't want you guys to have nothing to do the whole time, right? And they kind of like
What a
elevate each other
nightmare that would be.
as it sounds like they still have some crates that need to be put away on basement level 3. So they continued their way out some time passes. You guys wait a little bit, kind of like playing the part per se. Also in this room is the sensor ball that will like kind of like send off alert if any like magical stuff gets cast in here or gets detected.
Got it.
And King makes his way in, and he goes, "All right, gonna need Jack down here for this one." And he just calls over to you, Chica. Could you go get the others?
Yeah.
Have them come on down to this floor. And
Alright.
Tyra, go on and do your thing. See if you can find out where these valuables are being stored.
Is this book on the table? Is that like a guidebook to where all the stuff is?
It looks like a ledger of sorts. The table itself looks like they have, like some of these actually look like they have scry sensors inside the cameras themselves. Sorry, not cameras, but like scries, like almost like cameras. A lot of them look like they're coming out of the lights that are positioned within the building. You can actually see like you guys entering in the building. One thing that you do notice, Tyra, kind of like looking through, like just kind of in the area for things, is when looking on the cameras, the suits, their masks are actually apparent, still on their face as they're walking through.
Oh shit.
Cool.
So like the scry sensors seeing their masks, but you guys, like I said, every time you look at it, like their facial features just look a tiny little bit different. Like maybe a shade of, like their hair might be a different shade of color, like just slightly off. Nose maybe like tipped up a little bit. Like it's just enough to like, if you were ever to describe it to somebody, someone else would give a different description.
Almost like a scanner suit from Scanner Darkly.
Yeah, it's not quite as like all changing and crazy. It just happens every time you look at it. Like the appearance shifts.
It's got one of those faces.
Yeah.
You know, one of those unfamiliar faces.
Looks like he could have a family of 5 and be a family man, or just be killing people all night. One of those faces.
All right.
Yeah, one of those.
You guys, as they, Chica, as you got to go grab those, Tyra, you do notice, so you find a couple of things here. You actually find, I should say, a lot of things here. So the original like Warforged stuff is actually located on this floor. I guess I'll start moving everybody in here while I'm describing this. There you guys go. So the Warforged items are located on this floor, which he had like a lot of, like the ingots, like overall worth just in ingots alone was probably, I don't want to do math in my head. I'll just say it.
You said
like for like silver ingots, there was alone was, oh, this is hard, 11,000 silver pieces worth of silver ingots, 2,100 gold pieces worth of gold ingots. There's a couple of platinum ingots for a total of 130 platinum, and there was like 5 ingots of copper for 500 copper pieces. He also had a number of different stones, like gemstones, and some other items that were in there. You do notice as well that there's likely another decent cache of funds here. Probably not quite as much as what the Warforged had, but also it doesn't have any like items with it, but it does have some magical stones. This is probably hitting around the 150 to 200 platinum worth of like actual like coin in this other place that's located on basement floor 3.
Have we been down to basement floor 3 to check it yet?
I'll say you have at this point, that you went ahead and double checked. Like Cheekid, when he went to go pick them up, he went like, we're gonna skip a floor, make sure floor 3 is empty, and it was.
Do we have actors in Vault B2? I can't move anything. I can't zoom in or.
You should.
Are you actually on the YouTube video?
Yeah,
No,
you
I'm
silly
not.
goose.
I never look at the YouTube video. I'm always on Leviathan.
I will delete your character and rethrow it in there.
Wait,
I never. Yeah, I
I'm
never
right
watched
there.
the stream.
Garth Sunset.
You guys should be right here.
Let me reload. Yeah, don't mind me.
And Sunset should be right here. Can you see that?
I can see me fine. Yeah, I can see Garth.
Okay. Wait for Garth to get back in. But with that, you know that the Warforge's items are in this area up here. Inside that that vault up there.
I guess while we wait, I'm just gonna go up and
There we go.
kind of take a look at the door and the lock and see if there's anything going on with it, magical or any kind of alerts that'll go off if it's opened without a key.
It looks like that there is a magical component to it. Go ahead and roll an investigation check for me.
D20 plus 5. Nice. Solid roll.
You're not exactly sure how the magic's intertwined with the lock. Like you do see like some very obvious runes going along the side, going along the side to the locking mechanism and the handle there.
Mm.
You're not exactly sure if it's like part of the lock, like, to keep it locked like it's a magic lock, or if it's like an alarm that if it gets opened without it.
I guess I would call Jack over since he's kind of displayed his intelligence and kind of ask him to take a look at it. Just be like, I
Okay.
can clearly tell this is magical. I just don't know how it's all working together with the lock.
All right. He so Jack of Clubs is, you kind of like shout over to him. He's like, "Hold on just a sec. I'm trying to disable this thing without setting it off." And about 5 minutes go by. And you hear like a whoop noise as and like some like colors kind of like shine for a little bit inside the security room, and then it's like, "All right, got it." And he's disabled the sensor in there. He then makes his way over towards you. That's a D12 again. Yeah, so he goes, "Yeah, okay." So it looks like it's a two-piece lock, and he's kind of like following the description around. He goes, "Probably have to have someone hit a button inside the security room, and we'll have to unlock it here at the same time." So kind of
Okay.
like a two-piece thing. So I'll go tell Tyra that she's already in the guts of this machine, and
Gotcha.
go ahead and shout whenever you're ready to unlock it. So if you want to, is what we'll do is, Cheekid, I'll have you roll a Thieves Tools check to unlock, and then
Okay.
like basically like you'll get the unlock part, and then I'll have both of you roll a D100, both you and Tyra roll a D100 to see how like, sorry, actually not a D100, a D6. See how in tune you guys are with like 1, 2, 3, go. See if you guys get it on the first try or not.
For the Thieves Tools check, is that just D20 plus my Dex plus my proficiency?
Yeah.
Okay. So plus 6. 18. And then you said a D6.
Yeah, Tyra, if you could roll a D6 for me as well. So Tyra goes, "All right, on 1." Or sorry, no, she goes, "On 3. 1, 2, 3." And then she like hits the button to undo it. But you do it on 3. And you guys kind of like miss right there. So like the light starts to go for you, but then like you just realize you just missed it, and like forces your Thieves Tools back. Go ahead, both you guys roll another D6 for me. All right, that's close enough. You guys do it again. It's like, "Wait, is it on 3 or after 3? On 3." And then you guys do it. 3, He goes, "Oh yeah, on 3," and so you guys get it unlocked. Doors open, and inside there. Sorry, I'm trying to eat my peanut butter sandwich, and it's just coating my mouth.
Yeah.
So inside, you come across this looks to be the cache that is holding all the Warforge's items.
So, and we know that surveillance is down right now because like there's the
Surveillance is not down. However, the sensor ball is down. So magic can go off now, and nothing no alerts will hit. Tyra, if you want, you could try to disable the cameras.
Well, do the cameras record, or do they just watch what's currently happening?
You don't know.
Can I roll to figure it out to see?
Yeah, roll an investigation check with advantage.
Okay, are you going to send that to me, or do you want me to?
I'll send it to you. Normal roll advantage in investigation. Total of 19. Yeah, it does record. It looks like.
Okay, so yeah, I will disable those and probably try to delete.
Yeah, try to delete the past stuff where you guys were in for the day.
Yeah, but we're gonna
Gotcha.
go down to B3, so I might wait to do it till like right before we leave and see if I can set like a timed re-enable to say, okay, well.
All right, set up to disable them is pretty easy. You don't have to roll for it, but if you want to try to set up something like that where it'll start recording again after you guys are gone, you'll need to do a little fiddling here and there. So I'm gonna have you roll. We'll do investigation again, but it's just gonna be a standard roll.
Okay, someone blow on my dice. This is gonna be like a nat one.
Jesus.
It's not bad. 10, 14. It's gonna take some time, but you think you can do it. But it'll take. You're gonna be right. Basically, you're gonna be here instead of whenever the vault cracked open.
Okay, yeah. So I'll just tell them that according to the guidebooks, there's some stuff down in this particular section of B3, but I gotta stay with the cameras to figure out how to make us invisible. So
okay. Jester speaks up. Good call. All right. And Jester kind of steps forward and moves up into the vault area as well. So he's with you, Garth. Are you in there as well?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he's getting the.
I was gonna say because he's got the bag of holding.
Gotcha. So.
Hey, Sunset, you want to help me load?
It's Jester kind of looks over. It's getting a bit cramped in here. Chica, do you want to go help Tyra?
Yeah, let me just squeeze on past you.
All right, so we'll have King substitute and be Jester for right now. So Jester goes and goes through and like he pulls out a crowbar out of a bag from the side, hits it into the side and pries open the Warforge's belongings. And sure enough, there are ingots galore all over in this bag. There are gemstones to the side in this small little satchel, and he just starts. All right, Garth or Sunset, start grabbing the ingots. So you guys take your time. You guys start unloading these ingots. Everything is going super smooth right now.
All into the bag of holding, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, everything keeps going smooth for you guys. As Jester, he's grabbing like the gems and putting them into like a smaller bag to make sure they don't get crushed by all of the ingots and such. You also see like a wand in there that he puts inside like a small little bag that he has, and there's like a big looks like he's filling up a bag of holding for himself as well. There's a pair of boots in there that he grabs and throws in there, and then he goes, "All right, I'll help you with the ingots." And you guys continue loading these. Go ahead and do just for speed's sake. I'm gonna have you guys once where do I have it? Oh, there we go. I'm in the wrong spot. I'm gonna have you guys roll a strength check for me.
So I think this might be one of the weird areas where this might apply, but where I count as a size larger for like carrying things.
It does.
Okay.
So you'll have we'll give you advantage on this, Garth.
Okay.
We're just gonna do a standard strength
does that
check.
count? I think Warforged are kind of in that same. They have that same.
That
For
we're going to
sh-
give
For
Sunset
strength?
that
What is that?
strength as well.
Powerful build. Yeah.
So it's a good thing you had advantage because you both rolled low. So it's taking you guys a little bit of time to get this stuff loaded. You notice that Joker has like found like a small little compartment. Garth, with your higher than 15 passive perception, and like a little small compartment looks to have been hidden inside this box, and Jester's currently like messing with that, like all curious as well. As you guys are loading this in, Jester eventually gets the this little side compartment open, and he goes, "Well, isn't that interesting?" And he pulls out a small, thin, brass-looking, not exactly a tube, like a small little brass-looking rod. It's about a half-inch in diameter.
A small rod. That's right.
It's about a half-inch in diameter, and looks like it's got a button on the side. And he's kind of like he twirls around on his fingers, like pretty deftly. And he looks over towards you guys, and he just goes, "Nothing ventured, nothing gained." And he hits the button on the end of the rod to see what it does.
Shit.
I need everyone. I keep forgetting.
He pointed at us and hit the button.
No, he's not pointing at you guys. Like he's holding it like a detonator. But he's looking at you guys. He's like, "Let's see what it does."
Who is this again?
This is Jester.
Oh, okay. While we're loading the bag, he presses a button.
Yeah. He finds the device and presses a button.
And make it a deck save?
No. I believe
Acrobatics.
it's this. Oh wait, that's check. That's check.
Yeah, check
Sorry,
for wisdom.
save. Cancel out of that one. It's this roll. Wisdom save.
Come on, baby.
I'm much happier about that than my
Nailed that
3.
shit. I mean, shoot.
All right, so everyone but Sunset is immediately terrified
Oh God.
as
Ah.
all around you guys. I hope this music plays for you guys because it's epic. If it doesn't, then I'm sad.
Oh, let me.
I haven't heard any music.
That's not the right music.
It's definitely-
No! I got the wrong music.
You got music.
Musak. Keep singing. I can get it in here real quick. Just. Yeah, that's that spooky music I was talking about.
Oh,
yeah.
terrifying.
Oh man.
Does the fog or whatever come up to cheek it an eye in the guard booth?
Yes.
Wah,
So-
wah, 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 wah,
Man,
wah.
this is I can't believe
Bum,
I had
bum,
that
wah.
freaking song on there.
Bah, 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 bah.
The vuvuzela at our face just.
Wow, 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 wow. Hopefully this
This music's not too bad though.
is there music playing? Because there shouldn't be.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, I totally have music.
I don't have music.
Some nice electronic synthesizer stuff.
You should-
You would hear that, you freaking robot.
Oh, sorry, that's just my mind.
Do you guys hear that music?
Yes.
Nope.
Please think. Okay. Well,
No.
Mason, you're just broken.
I can't hear it either.
Is it like some nice synthesizer with some vocals now in the background? Going,
It's the My Hero Academia Season 3 OST.
Yeah. That's the song.
Maybe I'll just play it on YouTube for myself.
Yeah, why don't we play it for myself?
I'll pause it here.
I
Well,
hearing? That's what I really want to know now.
I really have no idea what you're hearing.
I really want to hear this song
Oh,
now.
it's that. It's that. That's what you're hearing. I stopped it.
Yeah,
I think that might also be what's breaking the game is the music.
Yeah, are you trying to channel this, Matt, through Discord or through the server?
It'll be through the server.
Okay.
I'm posting this song in. It's just gonna. You guys can play it on your own because broadcasting groovy does not sound good.
Should we do 1 through 3 play?
Yep.
What,
You guys, when you guys have it ready, let me know.
Second.
I'm ready.
On 3 or after 3?
Yeah.
Three.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. 1, 2, 3. So. Yes, that is the music. Chica and Sunset. You guys have seen this fog before. You guys have ran for your lives from this fog before.
Oh no.
You immediately see faces and just howls screaming through you. Chica, you are frozen in fear. Everyone else, frozen in fear. Sunset, you still have half movement as you fall down on the ground and kind of scatter away from... Oh, I keep hitting that explosion button. As you kind of scatter away from King.
Did I need to make a wisdom saving throw or something?
Yes. If you have not, make a wisdom saving throw for me. You just succeed as well. So Tyra, you have half movement. But you could still move. You're not frightened for this round where your movement's 0. Meanwhile, you see King being at the epicenter. He just falls over to the side. Garth, you get a front row seat to this as you just see not King, sorry, it was King's token. You see Jester kind of look at his hands as he just starts going, oh my god, and he just erupts into a huge thing of flames.
Oh,
Jester does.
Boy.
Yeah, he just explodes into and he is
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Tyra, you look
Oh,
over
no.
and you see
What a dumbass!
Jack is just outside of the thing. He was coming, just got done with some stuff in there, was leaving. He blows up as well, only he's a lightning bolt. You guys do not know where Ace, King, and the Queen are currently. As this explosion happens, the all of the magic, the sensors, Tyra, that you're looking at, the control station there, fizzle and just go chaotic and spurting, actually electricity shooting out of there. It's everything's gone haywire in here. I need everyone in here, as the music goes all soft and calm, to roll for initiative.
Boy.
hey, were King and Ace and the others in this room when that went off, or they weren't down here, right? They're still up.
They were not down here. They
okay.
were somewhere else in the facility.
Okay.
When this went off.
And then
That's not right.
Shit.
Matt, I mean, I would know, right? This is burned in my memory banks forever. Is this what I saw when this happened in Moorland? Or does it just appear to be mimicking the fog?
It's at least mimicking the fog. You do feel, I didn't get information from all you guys on this, but Chica, you feel on the back where you got that scar that you can't remember where it came from is throbbing at the moment inside this fog. There's visible pain coming from this, from that permanent scar. And everyone else that has that scar, that got that damage that I told you guys about in the backstory.
Yeah.
Where that damage happened right now while you're inside this fog, it is it is almost crippling in how bad it hurts. It's not enough to actually cause any issues with your dice rolls, but you guys are it is very wear and apparent on your person currently. So Chica and Sunset, if you guys want to roll for initiative here.
Is there a button specifically for it, or just plus your deck?
Go hit the fist.
And then the die on the fist.
Got it.
And then the die on the fist. All right, so Garth, you are up first.
Dude. So I have this living flame in front of me, right?
Yes. Yes.
How? Okay, yeah, no, fuck all that. So yeah, it's within reach of my halberd.
Yes, it is.
Shit. So
17 to hit. Oh, no,
it's
that's
attacking
hit
me.
mace. No,
Or
no.
that was an accident.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
So I did that. Okay, so
Fucking Jester is dead.
yeah, dude, that guy was like this mafia boss guy. Like these guys are dead. Like it's just us now. Like what the hell? Oh, okay. So this is at the start of your first turn of each combat, and so this is not if I ambush. This is not a surprise attack.
Yeah. Okay.
So I do get one extra attack action for this first thing, and I add an extra 1d8.
Okay.
So I get 2 attacks with the halberd. So am I afraid? Is there fear? What's going on?
It is still a disadvantage because you guys are all the only people who are not afraid is going to be Sunset. We don't have the disadvantage to attack these things. Is Sunset and Tyro. At the start of your turn, at the end of your turn, you get to roll a Wisdom save to attempt to not be feared.
All right, so I'm gonna attack with the halberd twice. Jesus. And then let's add another d8 to that. Alright, 1 point there, and then yeah, that's all he's gonna do right there. Well, yeah, he would have cast. No, I can't cast Shillelagh on that. Yeah. Oh, and then Hunter's Mark on him as well.
Okay.
And then, so it's going to be 6. So, yeah. Add an additional 4 with that d8 there. Damage.
So that total is 24?
Yeah, 24 damage.
Okay. As you swing your club down on top of
It's
this...
not my club, it's my halberd.
Or your halberd. So you swing your halberd through this, this just like... It's in the shape almost of like a hand of flame, like a massive hand of flame. Your sword, your halberd, passes through it almost effortlessly. It looks like it did do some damage, but not as much as you are expecting.
Okay. Good to know. So yeah, Hunter's Mark is on it.
I'm trying to get to the... Why did the health disappear? I can't. Perfect. Anything else for your turn? Is that it?
That's it.
All right. Tyra, you are up.
Ooh. So I can see this lightning bolt. And that's blocking my way out?
Yes. You can definitely see this lightning bolt there. It's like crackling and cackling. You actually see, where you can hear Garth do a roar as he battle cry as you kind of hear something hits wood around the corner. And every now and then you see an image of Jack, this little halfling inside this bolt of lightning, but he's definitely in major pain, and then it goes back to a lightning bolt and kind of scatters him out. What do you do?
I guess I'm gonna try to get out of the tiny room that is blocked by the lightning bolt. So this is probably not gonna be very fun. Is there any way I can see to kind of get around the lightning bolt and get out of the room, with an acrobatics check, or am I gonna have to beat my way out of it with the mace?
You could pass by this lightning bolt. However, it would get an attack of opportunity if you got out of its attack range.
I'm hearing 2 tracks in the background. Maybe 3.
I'm just gonna hit stop. I think the music's broken currently, so.
Yeah, can I try to get out of the room?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and you can move however you want. You should be able to move your character.
I can do like, since I'm not scared, I can go 35 feet, right?
Whatever your max movement speed is, yes.
Yeah, I think it's 35.
Okay. As you get to right here, it is going to attempt to attack you.
That's a lot of dice.
Yikes.
That's a 12 to hit.
My armor class is 15.
15. So, I believe it's on hit. Yeah. So as you're running past, this massive lightning bolt just like strikes right beside you. Doesn't hit you, but it lands like pretty close to you. So yeah, you're able to get to there just fine. Anything else for your turn, or do you want to try to attack, or what else do you want to do here?
Can I? So hold on, let me pull back up my screen. So I have my action, and then I have.
You have action and bonus action still.
Okay.
Which, if you wanted to attack it as you're passing by, you can.
Okay, can I try that to try to hit it with my mace?
Yeah, go ahead and just click on the dicing on the mace to see if you hit. That's a hit. You do for 4 damage there. Same idea though. This thing looks like it is not taking nearly as much damage as it should. It's looking uninjured. That flame, Garth, that living hands that you hit, it is looking like it's sputtering a little bit on the ends. Like it's got like some ash dropping on the ends of it instead of that pure flame that it had before.
Oh, can I make a wisdom save to see if I?
Yeah.
At the end of my turn, sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. You are still afraid of it.
Okay.
So you're still stuck in here. You can't get out of here. Because as you're afraid, you can't approach things. All right, Chikid, you are up.
Alrighty. First question is, can I use the inspiration that King gave me our last session to kind of shake off this fear?
Yeah, you can add that to your roll.
Alrighty. Um, I'm gonna immediately move around back here, um, and use my bonus action to hide.
Okay.
Do you need a stealth roll?
Yes, I will. That's Garth, not Chikid. And then I am going to roll a saving throw for wisdom for you.
My stealth, and then wisdom saving throw of 4.
If you want to add you can choose when to add up. You can add a 1d12 to it. I'll tell you right now, unless you get it, even with a max, you
Yeah,
will not beat it. It's a 20 or higher to beat the fear of death fog. So
gotcha. Yeah, I'll move back. And how high is the ceiling?
the ceilings in here are 50 feet.
And then these like containers here, how high up do those go? Do they go all the way to the ceiling, or are they?
So the interior of them does not, but the exterior does.
Okay,
That makes sense.
let's see, I moved what, 5, 10, 15 feet. I'll fly up 30 feet into the air.
Okay.
And then I'll hold my
So,
action to shoot at the lightning creature if I see him move towards Tyra.
okay. And does you just stay in that same position but 30 feet up?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just had a plus 30 to you there. All right. That is Chikad's turn. It is now quote unquote Jester's turn. Jester is going to strike at you, Garth, since you are the one who attacked it first. That's going to be a miss. That's a 9 to hit.
Nice.
There's a lot of dice.
Whew.
So
Getting hot in
so-
here.
Let me double check this real quick.
How's he affecting the room? Like, is there wood in here? Are things burning?
There is wood in there. There is definitely wood in there.
Shit.
What happened to the bag of holding he was holding? I guess I can't see it, but I'm just curious.
Yeah, so Garth would have seen that everything that he was holding just like started to incinerate. The bag of holding is likely got dropped into the crate there. All right, so it missed with that, but it is going to use its other thing. So it just kind of like shot like a bolt of fire at you. It is going to turn over towards Sunset. And it's not letting me cast that. So Sunset, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw of 13.
Okay. In my AC, Matt, I'm sorry, I forgot to update my D&D Beyond to the UA with the armor, the composite armor I have. So my AC is actually 17. It doesn't look like it's letting me change it in Foundry.
Okay, not to worry. I'll just be asking if things hit. No, I won't be like doing it myself.
So wisdom saving throw.
No, dexterity
At the
saving
end of
throw
your
of
turn.
13.
Dex.
Oh,
Well, first dex right now. It's doing something else.
Sunset's not afraid, anyways. Yeah, I think I'm just me and Keekwood.
Yeah, just you and Keekwood are currently feared.
So I beat it, right?
Yes, you did beat it by 1. So you're gonna take half fire damage as like this cone of flames shoots out around you. It's a 15-foot. It's burning hands that he uses here.
Okay.
So you're gonna take half this, which is gonna be 5 burning damage onto you.
Okay.
And that is the end of that. Sunset, it is your turn. Oh, make a. So at the end of Sunset's turn, you'll make the save. So at the start of your turn, you're still afraid of both of these things. So you can't get any closer.
Me? I'm not afraid, right?
No, Sunset's
you're
not
not.
afraid.
You're right. Sorry. So yeah, Sunset. What do you do?
Okay. So then minus 5 HP. Cool. All right. So I'm gonna free action to apply the oil, right?
Free action to apply the oil.
So
Yes.
I'm gonna apply that oil to my. Well, do I have enough for both blades?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll apply the oil to both blades. And then I'm gonna cast. Two weapon fighting. Matt again would use my bonus action, right, to strike with the other one.
You don't have the feat for two weapon fighting.
Right. I don't have anything special about it. I just have.
It doesn't have dual wielding, but 2 weapon fighting. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone has. Yeah, that's
yeah.
Just, yeah.
So then it uses you would do action 1 weapon, bonus action the other.
Yes, and you just don't get your proficiency on the second one.
Okay. Okay, but then if I cast a spell, that is my action.
That is your action. Yes.
Would I still be able to attack with one of them?
No, you would not.
Okay.
Yeah, it specifically says if you take the attack action, you can use your bonus action too.
Got it. Next time you hit that one, a bonus action. Can you do a bonus action first, or is that always after?
Yeah, you can do it first.
Okay, so I'll use Planar Warrior, and cast that on what was Ace in front of me. So next time
you hit them, you do an extra 1d8.
Yeah, force damage.
Okay.
And then I will attack him.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
I believe.
You have to leave?
No, I said I believe.
Oh.
So attack.
Went over a bit.
Nice.
And then that'd be technically +1 with the oil.
Yep. So that'll definitely hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
And then that'll be +1.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 plus. Do I have Planar Warrior on here? Let's see. Doesn't look like I got Planar Warrior in Foundry. So yeah, 1d8. Sorry.
Unacceptable.
So then 6 plus 3, force damage.
Okay. So as your sword goes through it, it doesn't look like it makes a whole lot of purchase, but then your Planar Warrior like ripples backwards through it, and you do end up taking out the burning hands.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
and it just fizzles away. So after that,
It's completely gone?
Yeah, it's just completely gone. Like there's
Ace-
nothing left.
Ace is gone too.
What's up?
Oh,
No, that was
no,
King.
Jester, sorry.
That's
No,
Jester.
it's
Yeah.
Jester and Keen's. So Jester's gone.
Jester. Okay.
Oh yeah, I
That's fine.
forgot King's down here too. You're right.
Well, you were using Keen's emblem for Jester.
I was using King's emblem for Jester. No. King was also down there.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, 'cause he came down to save Tyra and I from the guards that
Yeah.
we were failing to persuade.
Let me roll a D6 real quick.
But Jester's just gone, Matt. Like there's nothing.
There's nothing left of him.
Oh shit. Shoot.
Okay. This is fun. You can thank
Is it?
you can thank Ryan with the Frost Maiden for this one. You guys didn't notice it at first, and neither did I. Because it was so small.
God didn't even notice.
Living blade of disaster.
Oh, yeah. I'm so glad I remembered King was here with us.
Thanks, Garth.
Yeah.
Hey, where's King?
so-
Oh, shit.
You
You're
guys
so
didn't notice
helpful.
It was over kind of by the bathroom. And the thing that was scary about this thing is that
We hear the sink flush, and then this walking
This-
blade of disaster comes out of the bathroom.
well, the thing is, it doesn't look like a sword. It looks like a tear
Did
in
it
the
flush
actual
at least?
fabric of reality. Like, I didn't even open the door. It literally, like, passed through it and left a shape
It's moving.
Didn't
in a
even
sword.
wash his hands. Didn't even
Don't
wash
touch
his
it.
hands. Ugh.
Like,
You guys-
there was no like, it just walked through the door like butter.
I'm imagining Carl Sagan's classic Fourth Dimension video from the 70s.
Yeah. So you saw
I
it on
guess
Reddit
Matt,
the other day too, then.
with the rest of the turn, then this Hunter's Mark feat is that for the Ranger? Is that count as a spell, or is that something I can cast?
You have to cast that as a bonus action.
You have to cast as a bonus action,
Okay,
yeah.
but if I already use that to do.
To do your
Yeah,
your
you-
planar warrior, yeah.
So then I guess I'll just use movement to. I mean, everyone like Garth. Garth looks pretty. Did you succeed or failure? Are you still afraid, Garth?
I'm still afraid.
Is there anything
You're
I
still
could
afraid
do?
of the magical spells, but with that spell out of the way, he's no longer blocked in that room.
Okay. And then would there be anything I could do, Matt, to like shell shock soldier kind of thing, like?
Well, I mean,
actually,
you,
you'll be able to get to
used
the
your action
doorway.
and stuff already.
Yeah, you only have movement left.
Okay.
That's
So then
awesome.
I would just I would stay in the door, seeing that he's scared. So if that thing tries to get at me, he has to get through me.
Okay. You would see that this thing's close enough that he likely won't still be able to leave the room. You can't get closer than 15 feet to these things. So
I thought you
Especially
just
just
couldn't
like
move
the-
towards them if you're feared.
it's within a certain range. You can only move close to him to a certain range. So lightning bolt's turn. Lightning bolt. It is going to move one space over to here, and it is going to make a line attack
I don't see it, do I? I don't think so.
from here. No, you do not. You see that it definitely moved and shifted a little bit, but not enough for it to be able to.
Gotcha.
Sunset and Garth, I need you to make a.
Oh no.
I just hit this button. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw of 15. I think if you guys hit that save button, it'll do it.
Yeah, it does.
I just rolled it, and I hit
Okay.
your dice. I just rolled my own there.
So you both just succeeded. So you guys are going to take half damage of this. Find how this works. Thank you. So you guys take 15 points of lightning damage as it just arcs through both of you guys.
That would have killed them had it hit.
Yeah, that's how much? Sorry,
15. You guys take half because you guys saved.
half of. So.
Well, it's 30 total. It was 30 total.
Oh,
You guys take 15.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
They just went through my temp HP, so it just barely.
I believe it just. Yeah. So this thing will move. Oh, that's a line.
Wait,
These.
Sunset, are you still? We can't see your HP. Do you have any left?
Yeah, I got 10.
If you hover over it, you'll see like what it is. I have the bars hidden because they were getting a nuisance when I was working on some stuff. You know what? This thing's actually going to. It's going to move over towards you, Tyra. And it's going to make a spell attack to hit.
Jesus,
What
is
the
that?
That's an 8 to hit, which misses.
Thank God.
What
This
the
blade flies over the top of your head, and it just cleaves right through the side of the elevator.
Oh, so the elevator's fucked.
So that it missed and it went through the wall, and it's like,
Ugh.
yeah. So that is the end of its turn. It moves and does that. Garth, you are up.
All right, so
You can now
I'm gonna
move out of
my.
by the way.
Okay, but I'm still afraid of these things, right?
You're still afraid. You can't get within 15 feet.
Okay,
Is it at the
I'm gonna
beginning of our
cast.
turn that we make the wisdom saves?
It's at the end.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Shillelagh on myself.
Okay. It's real quick.
And
I know.
then
Real quick, Garth. We are at 6:30.
Uh-huh.
We've been going for 3.5 hours. Do you guys want to keep it here at the top of the initiative round, or do you guys want to try to resolve this conflict and then end? There's also a major question for you, Mason. I know you have.
I'm
go to
good
bed
to
a
keep
little
going
earlier.
for a little bit.
Okay. Everyone else okay to keep going, or?
Mhm.
I'm good.
yeah,
Okay. Then we'll
Sure.
keep going. Garth, you were casting Shillelagh.
okay. I can cast Shillelagh. Well, no, I can't cast Shillelagh
You're going
on
in
my
and out on
halberd.
audio.
It doesn't work on halberds.
It has to be simple
Don't-
weapons. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think my reach is factored into my because I
Because the
think I
halberd
have
has
a
an
reach
extended
of 10 feet
normally, and then the halberd gives you another 5 on top of that, doesn't it? So I believe you'd be able to hit.
Right.
Up to
So
here.
my great I'm thinking that maybe my great club has a reach of 15 because my halberd has a reach of 20 if we factor in the bugbear 5 feet addition.
Okay.
Your call. Because
That
isn't the
sounds
reach
right to me.
on the great? Okay, so it would be 15, just barely. So I cast Shillelagh on my, and yeah, just like right at the extent of it, and yeah, so definitely a disadvantage. So yeah, he's going to move.
You're like going like
Hunter's Mark over to this fucking lightning scorpion. He's like trying to squash a bug from as far away as he
right
totally
that way.
can. Yeah, okay.
You're turning your head when you actually make the movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one attack this time at disadvantage. So I'm making 2 attacks. It would be that first one.
14 on the lightning bolt. 14 misses.
Okay.
So you do miss.
All right.
It's not like
bonus
so that
action,
misses, like,
action.
you go swing, and right where you think like the more core part of this living lightning bolt is, you like kind of swing, and it just like the lightning kind of like arcs and dances around the tip of your great axe or your great club. I mean,
All right, let me see. How far did I move already? I moved.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You're at 30 right there.
Okay, yeah, that's all I got right there. So, all right, that's my turn.
All right, Tyra, you were up. You just dodged. Actually, hold up. This living blade actually has another thing it does if something's right next to it and it starts its turn. So it's actually going to make another attack you before you can start your turn.
No.
I'm about to die, guys.
Someone's gonna die. We
I'll
gotta
miss
get out of
you.
here. We gotta get out of here.
Hey, what kind of
14 to hit.
My armor class is 15.
Ah,
Nice.
So it just misses. Once again, it's like you actually like it just carved above, and then right as you went to go like just like a small twitch, kind of like the whole samurai start sword, whoever like gets the first move wins. Like you just twitch, and this thing just right after it swings through above you, it like swings down at an angle, and you actually like grab the gap that it carved through the elevator and like pulled yourself up and over the blade as it swiped below you again as it cuts again through like just the sidewall of the elevator
Epic.
here. So yeah, it's the start of your turn. It just struck at you. What do you want to do? That does not count as its reaction. Just as a heads up, it'll still have a reaction to try to swing at you if you leave its attack zone, which is 5 feet.
I want to get the hell out of Dodge. Where's the exit? Where's the exit?
There are elevators here, and then there are the vents on the corners.
Is there already a hole in the elevator that I could climb up or get through?
It's as thin as a sword blade.
Oh, okay. So
So it's wide enough.
where's a vent? Are there any? How
On
long
all
would it
4
take-
corners.
Okay, how long would it take me to open said vent and get inside of it?
You don't know. You guys didn't really explore those vents.
Okay, well then.
You know it's possible to open them. You don't know if it'll probably take an action at least to open one.
Okay, then I dive for the vent over down here, and can I like?
So you can go 20 to 20. You can get to like here or here, I believe. So just right in front of the vent. So yeah, you'll be able to get close enough to use your action if you would like.
Okay, so yeah, I'll go do that. Get over there, and then try to open the vent.
Okay, this thing's going to get an attack opportunity on you.
Motherfuck.
It's going to do 19 force damage to you because your AC is at 15, correct?
Yep.
All right, so that does as you take one step away, you take 19 force damage as this thing just like carves across your back as you're starting to run away from it.
Okay, where can I put the damage in?
If you double click yourself.
Yeah, double click and then you can.
Yeah, I don't see an HP though.
You can also do it in the.
It's in the middle.
Oh, there it is. Never mind. Okay, so
There's a
19.
little
Okay, I only
HP.
have 5 health points left, so.
All right, so you still have your movement, so you can still get to here or here.
Sure. Yeah, I need to move the heck out of Dodge and try to get into a vent or whatever.
So did you want to go down to here then?
Yeah.
Okay. So you still have your action. Go ahead and make a. I'll say just for all intents and purposes, you use your action to open up the grate there, and it is like you can get in right here just fine, and then it moves towards the wall here, and then that wall as you're looking in is a straight shaft going straight up and down. It's about 5 feet wide on all sides. It's like an air vent that goes straight up and down.
Okay, well, with as damaged as I am, I don't think I could climb up.
And it's about a 50-foot drop. So it's about
Okay.
about 70 feet up to get up to the vents above, and it's a 50 feet drop from here.
Okay, can I see Cheekwood from here though? Are we both kind of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Cheekwood, you see Tyra run past you, and like the back of her armor's like just like she's definitely bleeding from the back really bad, and like her armor that she was wearing, like there's no like threads frayed, like it's just like a clean cut. Like it's unnerving how perfect that wound is.
Fantastic.
And that's your action and your movement. Are you gonna do anything else, Tyra?
I don't. Can I give Cheekwood some bardic inspiration?
You can.
Okay.
So Chica, you have 1d6 for bardic inspiration on top of King's 1d12.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot
Got it.
to save wisdom again. I'm gonna do that right now. Sorry. Nope. Still afraid.
All right, I'll say right now for the wisdom save for that is going to be dropped because you guys are in here for a little bit. And you guys are like getting over your fight or flight. It's still 7's still not enough, but it is lowered. We'll say it's down to 15 now. All right, Chica, you are up.
All right.
You saw the blade like kind of go through as well, like the stone,
Got it.
or like the metal here in the shaft that Tyra was trying to run from.
I will pull out my other crossbow. So I've got 2 little hand crossbows. Let's see. I'll fly 10 feet that way. 10, 15. I have to be within 30 feet.
You're 30 feet up, by the way.
Right. 20. And then I'll move down 5 feet.
Okay.
So that's 25 of my movement. And that should put me within 30 of the
Yeah.
blade, right? Okay.
Definitely.
Uh, I will go ahead and shoot at him with my nearly indestructible hand crossbow.
All right. Go ahead and roll to attack.
And it's with disadvantage, right?
Since you're still feared, yes, it'll be a disadvantage.
Okay. Disadvantage. It's 13 to hit.
13. So you move your arrow down and you shoot, and it just like it goes just above it, and like as the arrow like goes, it just misses,
Not good.
and like the arrow itself actually gets like eaten and destroyed as it goes. It just misses. So like you didn't hit it. So did not find its purchase with your first shot.
Fantastic. Well, with 2-weapon fighting, I'll go ahead and take an attack with the other crossbow, but I don't add the bonus to attack, so it's just a straight up roll with disadvantage. And I doubt that's gonna hit.
Yeah, with the 6, it still misses at this.
Just a wide. Okay, in that case, let's see, I've got another 25.
Yeah, flight.
10, 15, 20, 25. I'll move over here, and then I'll bonus action dash over behind Sunset and Garth.
Oh.
And I'll end my turn up in the air.
Okay. With that, Sunset, you are up.
So Zephyr, let's see.
Zephyr Strike is a bonus action that'll give you additional movement, and the first weapon attack that you make does extra damage.
Okay. I'm confused. Does the movement, is it start once I cast a spell or once I attack?
Once you cast the spell.
Okay.
Spell.
The
And that lasts. The movement lasts for a long time.
Yeah, the movement
lasts for the duration.
Minute. Yeah, and
the
that's
attack, you only get the one attack.
Okay. Matt, did you say what kind of damage I took for that 15, that half? What was it again?
Lightning.
Lightning.
By the way, I'm going to go ahead and add that D12 to my saving throw.
I don't know if I can. I forgot about my reactions, Matt, but I have absorb elements that I definitely would have used.
Okay.
I don't know if I can't, that's fine. But.
Yeah. We'll backtrack it.
Okay, so that would have been a reaction then.
It would have been a reaction, and it would have halved the damage you took as well. So I believe you gain resistance.
You should have it as a ranger, Cliff.
I just didn't pick it.
Okay.
So you instead of 15 damage, you took
resistance until the starting next. Also, the first time you hit
7 damage.
Okay. And then the next time I attack, I get 1d6 of the triggering damage. added?
Yes.
Okay. So, um, 7. So let me add.
So yeah, you see Cheekid shoot 2 arrows towards that blade,
Okay.
and he kind of dances around the side of the elevator shaft there, and he's kind of like flying above you.
Okay.
Kind of.
Oh, and I let them know Tyra's heading out of the grate.
I
Okay.
can't go through the grate. I would.
And I also
Um,
rolled 19 for that save.
Yeah, so you are no longer afraid.
Okay, so I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
As I did, and then let's see here. Um, boom, and then yeah, it's game time. So I'm gonna attack this guy. So this will be plus
guy?
1d6 the sword.
The sword? Okay.
And so that's plus 1d6. Let's see, plus 1 to attack with the oil, which is really poor. So
13 will just miss. 13 will miss. Or
14 with the
plus,
oil.
plus 4. 14 will still just miss.
Okay.
Your sword like goes like through, and right as you think you're about to find purchase, the sword like slowly like shifts in a like not necessarily a non-Euclidean direction, but like like you're used to trying to find like an actual person that has to actually like move with their elbow and their arm, and this thing just like
Yeah.
shifts laterally into the side, so like dodging as if it was itself that was dodging.
Okay.
You do miss it with your first strike.
Okay. Well, my bonus action was already used to cast Zephyr Strike, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yep. So
So you still have the damage for the next time on your next turn, but
Okay.
you did not hit him right here.
Garth. Sorry, Garth. Did you get unafraid, or you're still?
No, I'm still afraid.
Okay.
You
So then
still afraid.
I'm gonna move here, and then
How much movement speed do you have?
30. So it's plus 30, right? So 60 total with Zephyr Strike.
You're right. Sorry. I forgot about that.
Let me look at.
Yeah. It doubles the movement.
Okay. And then okay, and then that should be all.
I guess it doesn't double, but it increases your walking speed by another 30.
Plus 30. Yep.
Alrighty. That is Sunset's turn. It is the Living Lightning Bolt's turn. It's going to move to here. It's going to make a roll. Okay, that's good for you guys. So it does not get. I guess I would have rolled that first. See if it gets it. It does not. It is instead going to move to here. At which point it gets multi-attack, and it is going to try to hit Garth first. That's an 18 to hit. And 23 damage.
18 to hit.
18 to hit, yeah.
Okay, that's fucking cool. All right, I'm down to 4. That really.
The next one's
hard.
going to be striking at you, Garth.
Or Sunset.
Or Sunset, yeah, sorry. That's an 8, so that's a natural 1, so it does miss.
Okay. Does it get attack? Do we get attack of opportunities?
Only if it tries to leave your
Okay.
guys' space.
Got it. That's right.
So it does. It misses the second. It strikes and hits Garth, and then the other one like strikes and it actually arcs and hits. It arcs wide and hits like the crane right below you, Cheekid. And that is its turn. This blade is going to move. 10.
Oh, right. It
It's
can
gonna, like-
move through stuff.
Yep, nothing stops it. And it's just gonna like Tyra, as you lift up the
God
grate,
damn it.
you hear like the sound of like pebbles falling a little bit as like you look over and this like black it almost looks like just like the slit of Sauron's eye just like comes through the wall like a ghost and it's going
Oh,
to
God.
make an attack on you here.
It was nice knowing you.
That's a 25 to hit.
Jesus.
Oh Jesus!
Okay.
Tyra, I think you are unconscious.
I don't even know how to get out of this room.
So what? So do I just put my HP to 0 then?
Yeah, and then we'll mark this unconscious in this.
Was that more than her max damage? I mean,
Oh,
her
yeah.
max HP
Yeah,
that you rolled?
yeah, but we're not doing that death rule, so
Okay.
So
it
she,
has to be double
God.
for the death rule. Anyways, it's double the max HP, which it wasn't double.
so she's KO'd right now.
Yeah, she just got the gate open,
Okay.
and then like the blade it actually as it went through the slit like the Eye of Sauron type thing, it actually went and pointed like a spear and just stuck right through her, right through the lower part of her abdomen.
We can't see that, can we?
No, you cannot. You did not see that happen over here.
Oh God, I don't know.
But I saw it go over there, and I would just assume
Yes.
the worst.
Garth
All right,
and
so-
Sunset, you guys both saw that.
Saw her go over there, and then the thing go over there. Okay, I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike on myself.
Okay. That also makes
And
you.
we didn't have, so I can escape, and I don't incur attacks of opportunity.
Next opportunity, yeah.
Yeah. I can't get any closer here, but yeah. So still with the Great Club. Oh, shoot. No, we just gotta get the fuck out of here. I can't be sitting here trying to trade blows with this fucking thing. Yeah. So he's free action, go. We gotta go, Sunset. We're gonna die, and he looks really bad. So
Yeah, Garth's got some
Yeah,
burns
my
across his face, like the lightning
speed is-
burns.
yeah, open flesh, 3rd degree. I'm pretty bad. Okay, so there's the elevator. The door's on this side, right? Can I
Doors on both
get to
sides.
that door?
Doors on both sides. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see. I've got 60 feet of movement now normally. All right. I'm gonna get in the elevator, and then yeah, I'm just gonna kind of beckon to everybody, just we gotta go, we gotta go.
Okay. As you get into
Uh,
the elevator,
in-
you do notice that the controls in there are also sputtering, like the console
Shit.
controls were. There is the hatch
Shit.
up above
Okay.
it. That there's
All right.
an access service hatch up above it.
All
But,
right. So yeah, he would beckon everybody, and then use whatever movement or action to open that up and get moving there.
Okay. Yeah, so it'd be an action to open up that hatch, and you could usually shout "We got to go through the elevator shaft there." So,
Yeah.
it is. Go ahead and make an athletics check for me as you kind of you have to climb up these cables. You're doing a free climb up the cables. Simple enough. You start climbing up them, so you get about half your movement climbing up on these things. Is that the end of your turn there?
Yeah, double act. I use my action to dash on this one.
Okay. So you get, what was it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30. So you actually get pretty far up there. You get almost to sublevel B, to the bottom of sublevel, where sublevel B would be. You do notice as you're climbing up the shaft, the fog is in here as well and is up through the shaft.
Oh fuck. So Tyra is nowhere to be seen. Where did Tyra go into?
She's down here. I'll force perspective over there.
I'm laying unconscious in front of a vent.
Okay, yeah, we thought okay, she's gonna get out there. Ah, damn it, that sucks. We didn't see any of that.
Well,
I knew that he was over there getting.
I'm tracking the orb specifically, and I saw it go down that way.
Yeah, and Chica knew and saw her go over there as well.
All right. So in the turn there, I don't think I can do anything else. Yeah, bonus action. That's it.
All right, Tyra,
Yeah.
I need you to make a death saving throw, which is a Constitution save. I will ask you to do it. Where you at? There you are. That's one save. So you have one save out of you got to get 3 saves, and then you'll stabilize. All right, Cheekid, you are up.
Oh boy.
You flew over here, and then you saw like the lightning bolt hit Garth and hit Garth hard. The other lightning bolt arced over and hit the crane right next to you. You see Garth then like made a book for it into the elevator, and you could hear him shout like, "We got to go, get up! We got to get out of here!" And started. You could hear him like,
Yeah, he would have seen me gone up the. He would have
Yeah.
seen me break up into there, probably. I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Goodness. I just have barely not enough movement speed to get over to the vent where Tyra was.
I mean, this would be meta, but I can reach it with Zephyr Strike right now.
Well, you can bonus action dash. You give you 100 feet of flight.
The rogue can, yeah.
Right,
can.
but 25,
Oh, I'm
30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
On the flip side, you are getting that much closer to the thing that's just wrecking.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we can't trade blows with this thing. Any of these.
Goodness. I'd probably at least go over to check.
Burning hands was a fluke.
So,
we would
yeah,
have
I'll
heard
bonus
another
action
attack though
dash.
coming from that way, right?
Not necessarily with that. It just like pokes. It doesn't make the thing doesn't have any like resistance through anything that it passes through. That blade of destruction.
Okay. But we would have heard Tyra fall.
You would have heard the grate fall over, and then you with your passive perception, I would say yeah, you probably heard like
I don't.
thump.
I mean, Garth was cued into what she was doing. Didn't see any of that, so that wouldn't have made sense to him. I don't think.
No, because I
Maybe
came over and
Cheekwood
told you.
would have,
Because when I came over here, I said I told you guys that she was getting into the grid.
Yeah, Chica did tell you guys that she was.
Oh,
over
okay,
there.
yeah, you did.
But because you're trying to leave, I just want to make sure that she's okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll bonus action dash just to get over here and peek.
You could definitely use your action to try to grab her, and then use the rest of your movement to like fly through that vent if you would like it. Flying through the vent, you're gonna have half movement, and then another half movement. So you have quarter movement trying to carry her up there.
Yeah. And it gets an attack of opportunity, right?
Yes.
Leave me. Save yourselves.
Someone else goes down and someone's dying. Like it's.
Yeah. Goodness, I don't know if I'd be brave enough to actually go down there, seeing what it did to her. Goodness, yeah, I'd probably fly into the elevator shaft with Garth and get as far as I can up. So that's what, 15, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'd have 5 more feet, and then if I use my action, I can get another 50 if I'm able to fly.
So you actually, Garth, as you're climbing up, you like panic a little bit as like you hear like the sound of wind.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Like coming up, and you look down like worried that you're seeing something else coming through, and you just see Chica trying to fly up through. You're probably going to get half because it's still kind of cramped in this elevator with all the cables in the middle. So you're only going to be get up to 25 feet up the shaft.
That's
So did you go over to Tyra, Kikid?
I did, yeah.
Okay. And okay, I guess I wouldn't know any way what's happening over there.
Yeah.
I couldn't see on my screen.
All right. Is that the end of your turn then, Chica?
That is the end. Yeah.
All right, Sunset, you're up.
All right, so that you can see within range. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a bonus action, I guess, to cast Tireless and give myself 10 temporary hit points,
Okay.
or 1d10 plus your Wisdom modifier. Sorry.
Okay.
Let me roll that. Wonder if this can do it for me.
Just a bit. I know. Give me just a little bit, okay? Give me just a little bit.
Okay, 1d10. Oops.
Just sit right here. Yeah, sit right here.
Nice. 7 plus
You give me that.
9.
2.
Okay. So 9. Is there a 10 hit points on the on?
Huh.
No. Okay.
This one's
I don't
weird.
know.
This one says as an action, but then it's listed as bonus action. The way this one's written for tireless.
Oh, I just saw the bonus.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
It would be whatever's written because this thing just puts them in as they are.
On D&D
Yeah.
Beyond, which is what I'm actually using, is bonus action.
Yeah.
Well,
it'd be bonus
no,
action.
those are homebrew. Like those are
Oh,
the
that's
UA
right.
ones.
We added
Those UA
these.
feats are homebrew. So what's written is what they copied from the UA, and then what's actually featured.
Okay,
in
so
there
it is an
might
action to
be-
do tireless. You are correct.
It's an action.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, free 14 HP temporary.
It's a bonus
HP.
action. Yeah.
That's huge. That would be huge.
Okay. Primary. That's an action, and then Hunter's is Hunter's Mark. You can use it without expending a spell slot without requiring concentration. Is Hunter's Mark a bonus? Can that be a bonus or no?
That is a bonus action. Yes.
That's a bonus.
Okay. So that's my action to give me. That's not what it. All right. Okay, and then I'm gonna move a Zephyr Strike. So I'm gonna like move past this elevator. I don't think I can see him. I see him up there. I'm just gonna yell like Tyra, as I'm passing.
Okay. You have to hit here first.
Thank you. So I'm gonna move like the attempted token collides. Oh,
Go to here first.
it
and
won't
then you could go down.
auto that. How much did I just use?
5, 10,
Like
20. That was 20, and then
5,
this is
10, 15, 20. Yeah.
35. I still can't see. Wow.
20.
I find if I click,
35.
You could just see the edge of her.
Okay.
It's kind of dark and dim back here, but you do see like you basically can see like her head and her hand are like inside. So she's got a throw and like those are kind of like leaned over the grate into the gray area.
Okay, so. Oh, I see. It's just dim. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I used all my movement to get here. I used
And
an action, so I have a bonus action. I didn't realize. I should have. I wouldn't. I'm gonna need it. Yep. So then my bonus action, I'm gonna attack this thing. I guess with my offhand sword.
so it's just gonna be a straight D20 to hit, and then you'll add a +1 to it.
That's 2-weapon fighting when you use your attack action.
You're right. It has to be on the attack action, so you can't hit it with your.
Sorry. I totally thought that 10 hit points thing was that threw up my whole flow. I had a whole plan. Okay, so I can't attack. Okay, so I just basically moved myself to die.
Okay, so is that the end of your turn? There's Sunset.
Yeah. Yeah, I screwed all that up.
You do start right next to the living blade of disaster.
Nice.
It should be
And, like-
despair, really, honestly.
So as what you see is like first you just saw like Tyra leaned over and you didn't like notice the blade there at first, and then you notice the blade like pull out of her abdomen from the back side. And then like flips around and kind of like looks towards you and is going to make a melee attack at you. And it goes wide. Like you just duck down below it as this thing kind of like carves through, like makes a clean cut again through the whatchamacallit, the pillar there. This thing tries to hit you. That is the end of its turn there.
Is Hunter's Mark a bonus action?
Hunter's Mark is a bonus
Hunter's
action.
Mark is
So
a
if you
bonus
wanna-
action. It's always a bonus
Can
action.
I have at least casted that on it?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
cast that on it.
Okay, that'll have been my bonus action when I saw it.
All right. So you see it and you're like you cast your bonus action on that.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, we have that. This fun little lightning bolt is going to make its way into here,
Jesus.
and it is going to fire straight up. Actually, first I have to see if it can. It does not.
Can't see us.
That was
Dragon attack. Jesus.
all right. So it does not regain its spell, so it cannot actually do its lightning bolt up through the shaft. So that is its turn. Garth. At the start of your
Okay,
turn.
so how much further do I have to go to? What happened to the start of my turn?
Well, so you're at the base of basement floor 1 right now. Like you could see like the elevator doors for basement floor 1. Is where you're at currently. Before at the start of your turn, however, like I said, you see the fog all the way through. You're just below the doors. Like the doors are if you had moved up to 55, you'd have been like at foot, like your feet would be at the level of the doors. But as you're going through there, the doors themselves buckle through as a massive hand just like forces its way through and like grabs the cables and then just rips down towards you guys. As a living Bigsby's hand. That's it. Say, hold on.
Okay. Okay.
Hey Garth, is this what it feels like to get fucked?
Yeah.
Feels pretty good.
Oh Jesus! All right.
All right. So
All right.
So as you guys are fighting this thing, and then Garth, you like Chica, you see it as well. Like this thing comes through, thing grabs the cables that Garth's holding onto. Garth starts to fall, and the Bigsby's hand just like chases and follows you guys down with the fist, and you guys both just get smashed at the bottom of this elevator shaft.
Oh my god!
There's no save or like acrobatics to.
We'll say for expediency's sake, no, not for this one. Also for expediency's sake, Sunset, you're trying to fight. You hear the crashing sound and actually like see like just like dust and dirt shoot out from inside the elevator shaft.
Yeah.
And like
Garth's a big boy.
Yeah. And you kind of like see like the writing on the wall here, Sunset, and you kind of do like the whole I don't like end of like the final samurai movie where he just like sets his like you like sheath your swords and like kneel down as the blade of disaster just goes through you as well. Everything black.
Oof.
However, you guys slowly don't find yourselves dead. You guys each begin to wake up upon a giant, vast, flowing sea of like silken gossamer that you guys are on top of. It's like a silken sea almost. Below you, you see like small shifting. You don't feel it at all. It feels as if there's something, not feels, but it looks as if like there's something huge, like in a cocoon beneath you. Around and on the horizon, you see terrifying shapes. You see far off in the distance something that has to be like maybe 75 feet tall or taller that's just slowly walking across the surface of this plane. You guys are just kind of out here. You guys don't know, you guys have never heard of this place. Nothing is known. And as you guys sit there and kind of like, you guys look down and the wounds that you guys had are gone. They're not there. And actually, as you look around, you see like tethered to the bottom of your hands, like by your wrist here on both hands, tethered to like your lower part of your calves, and also one place right below, like right where your heart would be, is like that's those same like silken threads are like attached to you as you guys are kind of loosely bound to the outer edge of this silken sea. The ground beneath you guys, not the silk, but like just below that silken sea shifts and turns. You guys almost fall down because like the perception just doesn't make right with whatever is moving across the entire horizon. Like you can see it moving like past, like you actually see like some things like kind of like shift as they also like lose their balance of these creatures that are just like long, thin, and tendrilled at the edges of this space. And soon enough, after a while, the shifting stops. And in a brief moment, you guys are bathed in a bright, brilliant purple light
Oh,
as an eye just opens right beneath you. And you simply hear like echoing through your head and like through your body. I see. I have visitors. And we'll end there.
that's the bad dragon. Methinks.
That's
On the internet. No.
something with an eye for sure.
Wasn't
That's-
the dragon that tried to fight Everon cast into this kind of ethereal place?
We'll find out next time.
Imprisoned? Woo! Hey, just
Well,
for
I
the
guess
record,
Warforged do have souls if he's here.
right?
He's not here. It's two of me.
Oh, you're right. I did pull him twice. You guys do notice all of your respective wounds are like shimmering bright right now. It's the same color as the light emitting from this eye beneath you.
All of our
How much-
what? Wounds?
The wounds that you guys had, your history wounds.
Garth
So like yours.
just. Oh, I don't think Garth had any of those historical scars.
No, you mean
You should
the
have had
ones
one.
we just got.
No, you should have had one.
Historical, okay.
Yeah. From before. If not, then maybe you just don't remember. We'll say if you don't write it in there, you don't remember where you got one of these scars from. And
His
a random
nipples
scar. Yeah, a random scar on your forearm is just emitting a bright
Well,
purple glow.
He just fell 60 feet, so he might just like all be glowing, just like this big, just a mushy
He's
mash.
He's just a
Garth,
big ol'
you're so
hug.
purple.
I just clicked play on Purple Rain on Spotify. It's actually working really well.
That is where we will end for tonight.
I'm not gonna lie, I was so sad I didn't hit that orb because I was gonna crash down with like 3d6 plus.
They didn't have that much health. They were resistant to a lot of things, but they don't have that much health overall.
Yeah.
Still a lot of
I was gonna
damage.
stack two magic die on it.
When I saw Tyro get hurt so bad and then Garth was really hurt, I was just like, oh no.
No, yeah, we could not have traded blows with those things. Like, we might have been able to take one more down, but then
Why
there were
couldn't you
more
guys
of them.
move
Yeah,
50
that-
feet a turn?
That wasn't my plan. My plan was to grab Tyra and GT.
Yeah, that's what
my plan was to take one blow and then grab Tyra.
I went over there. I was gonna bonus action disengage and then like throw a healing potion in her mouth.
How much
But-
HP did you have left, David?
27.
Zero.
Still pretty high.
So
Yeah.
18.
Zero,
18
he died.
without my 10. But yeah, then nothing.
Yeah, so like one hit, you would have gone down.
It wouldn't have mattered anyway, right? So I would have
Yeah.
grabbed Tyra and started running to the elevator shaft to do that explosion anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, come down.
That was a gross sound game.
As the Bixby's hand comes down.
No, sorry, that was a -1 game.
Yeah, it's like we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Me and the bird. We're gonna. Oh shit.
And that's basically what happens. Like you're
Feathers.
getting through, and you just see like the elevator door just buckle and crash open as this fist comes through and grabs those cables.
Yeah.
like feathers and just pube hair and just.
Rip in pieces.
I kind of regret when I thought the temp HP was a bonus action, I was gonna try to use that, get to Tyra, and then cast my planar sense thing and detect planar portals. Because I was like, dude, I'm feeling like there's some planar stuff going down. And here we are.
Here you are.
Nuh-uh.
Freaking Swiss Army man trying to like finish the entire campaign in one turn.
Dude, I'm an SC-C model. You gotta be on point.
It's like if if action economy was forms of government, you would definitely be like some sort of like communist socialist, just like, yes, comrade, you get all the action points.
100%.
Drink of the action points.
Drink of them.
Are
At
you
level
just so
3.
hungry?
Rip in
Are
pieces,
you just so
Jack.
hungry?
Your
Okay,
halfling ass will be missed.
You guys are at the end of this. There's a bit more exposition that'll obviously happen at the start of the next session. But you guys are also level 14.
What the?
14.
What
Level
the?
4. Level 4.
No. I mean,
No, you said
hold
it.
on.
You said 14.
Let's not be too hasty here.
I'm about to say,
I'm fine with 14.
No, 4. You guys.
you,
are level
you
4
guys
now.
think you've seen action economy?
Yeah, I know, right?
Wait till
Jesus.
next
You need to
session.
really start playing.
Oh man, yeah, like
Do we get a level ourselves up, or do you do that?
You do it. You're able to just add the level. If you need help with doing it, do you know how to? Have you seen how to do that? You just go into the cog there by your name, and you can manage levels.
I get an ability score improvement.
hey,
You
yeah,
can add 'em there.
bye.
Should we roll our hit dice now?
Yeah, actually, since we're all here, let's go ahead and roll those.
That'd be nice if we weren't dead.
It's your hit dice plus
you
your
dead?
constitution, right?
It's-
Clearly not.
It'll be your hit die plus your Constitution modifier.
Nice.
So you gain 2 extra health, Cheekin. You want to add that to your new max health as you level up?
Where's my?
We don't re-roll ones here. We're
Actually,
we're
no, you do.
adults.
I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
what?
You do reroll once. I forgot.
Hit die plus.
I'm just gonna roll a Constitution save. Is that the same? No, that
No.
adds your proficiency.
Yo, what the fuck?
It's the
Roll,
plus
reroll,
2.
reroll ones.
Wait, I can't. My screen's all black. Am I?
I either roll one or the other.
Or an
Apparently.
8. That's awesome.
Where do I see my hit die?
Kyra, you are not in the stream anymore for some reason.
Oh.
It kicked you out. Go ahead and refresh. You should be able to join right away.
1d10 plus 2. 1d10. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Oh, okay. There we go. So how do I roll for adding stuff?
So it's going to be your hit die, which is a
No way, cool.
a D8.
nice.
Okay.
And you're going to add your Constitution modifier to that number, which is plus 2. So you gain 5 total max HP now that you're level 4. Real quick, before you guys level up to level 4, make sure you guys are level 3 first, and then you need to change how your health is to manual. Otherwise, it's just going to automatically do like an average.
Already did it.
What was the first thing you said there? Sorry, Matt.
Make sure keep it level 3.
Oh, before we hit the level 4, got it, and change
Yeah,
that to.
and then change your health, your hit point type. You're gonna change that to manual.
That's in character.
Yeah, I'm almost done. You grumpy little cat. Give me just a little bit, just a little bit.
So I got max 5. Oh, so I'm up to 31 now. HP. Or should it only be? Oh yeah.
Actually, no, because that is the middle there. So yeah, it would be 41.
31.
31, yeah.
Did she get her modifier to that?
Yes, she rolled a
4 plus.
4 plus 2.
Plus 2.
Because I was at 24.
So yeah, you'd be at 31.
How many sessions ago did you expect us to get to this point?
How many sessions ago? I thought we would be to hit this point by session 3. Session 6 is okay.
Wait,
No,
section
session 6 or session 5. Or section 5. Also, it's been fun. Anyways, like I'm not upset that it's.
Oh yeah, no, I've been enjoying it.
Where's the other group? Did they die?
We're doing one shots with them.
Aren't you
Did
guys
they
doing it in
die?
like the past that's gonna affect our campaign too?
Yes, so they're gonna be doing stuff during the Last War. So like stuff that they do, like because they're hoping for more closed session type things rather than a long expanding campaign. So like they'll still have like a minimum of 2 sessions to a maximum of 5 sessions long, like things that they're gonna do. and like kind of dancing through time, essentially through the last war. And if they procure a weapon or anything like that, some of the things that they do will become like legendary events that you guys will have known about and that happened in the past. So
Cool.
I think this is either Sybaris or Kyber. That's my.
or maybe it's Jesus.